Hello there. This is
He needs some milk.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hold up. Got the wrong display showing. There we go. How's everyone doing? I apologize. I'm scrambling tonight. Trying to get everything ready. Apparently I started 2 YouTube streams and had to end one. That was weird. Lizzie's bored. See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming. I was gonna say happy birthday, but what? Happy birthday, bud. Thanks, Don. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, Zico. Happy birthday, or thank you, Sean. Thank you, Zico. Final form, living the dream. Love to hear it. St. Tomso Gun, welcome in, brother. Thank you, Hone. Happy birthday, old man. Thank you, thank you. Look great for 40. Thanks. I sure hope so. Guess I don't look great for. Guess I don't look great for 29 since nobody seems to believe me. Didn't know his birthday. I should have saved to give some subs. No worries, dude. You have gifted plenty of subs, my man. Like I said, I might have a birthday gift for you. I love to hear that. Someone has already sent me a birthday account to give away. Or keep. They didn't say. I guess dealer's birthday boy's choice. I was gonna say dealer's choice, but. Madam Raid said she might swing by and say hello. Obviously, it's a later stream. We were busy hanging out. And we were traveling today. But boy, do we have some recent updates. Our life has been hectic and crazy. My gift was the same. Hey, that's still a good gift, dude. Still a good gift, man. How goes your free-to-play? It's slow, but it's good. We just haven't been playing a ton. Like, I literally just didn't play Just didn't play for 24 hours, essentially. Let me know if the volume's too loud or anything. I feel like the volume's a little loud on my side. But that could just be the speakers. Thank you, loving me. 29. Crazy life. Happy birthday. I just rolled an account with Stag Knight and Rector Draft. What's up with the account giveaway? Currently don't have any accounts. I mean, we have accounts to give away. Currently, we're not planning on giving it away. I need to set up some of the giveaways on Discord. Yeah, man. Thank you, Zico. No, I think we'll do some little ad hoc giveaway streams, like an hour long every now and then. Bit loud, okay? I don't know if that's any better. But yeah, so I'll tell you the story, because if I let Madame Ray tell it, it's gonna be a little bit longer. Tuesday, I was at Ultimate Frisbee practice, and my wife called me and said, "Hey, can you come home? Ellie's, our daughter's throwing up, and it's pretty bad." I was like, "All right, shoot." So I left practice early, like an hour and a half early, ran home, and she basically threw up like every 15 minutes for like 5 hours straight. It was awful. But then she went to sleep and just slept through the night. And she woke up and felt fine the next day. She seemed to be back to herself. But we were supposed to go to Chattanooga this weekend, Wednesday through Sunday, with our family, my wife's family. And so after 24 hours, we were like, well, let's go ahead and go. We called her mom and told her, and she said it was fine. So we were like, well, it was in and out of her system so bad, so fast. We're like, maybe it was just the stomach bug. So we went to Chattanooga, got there like 11:30 at night after it had been 24 hours since she last threw up, and went to sleep. We're like, all right, all's well, you know, everyone's here. There's like 10 of us here now. And at like 4 o'clock, Eska and I woke up, my wife and I woke up, and just started struggling. All of the stomach things, massive stomach bugs. I think I posted in the Free Play Challenge or one of the general chats. I'm like, sorry, I've been AFK. So we were just out of it for like legit 24 hours straight, from like 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. basically, just miserable shells of humans, trying to sleep as much as we can, wanting to die when we were awake. It was just awful. Truly one of the worst sicknesses I've ever had. So I barely touched my phone, but I definitely was not on raid for legit 24 hours straight. Maybe I logged in. I need to do some math, because I just collected day 7. So then I think I have logged in every day, right? Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is day 7. Right? Are you guys on day 7 or day 8? I think we're on. I think I logged in that day. I must have. Anyways, today is day 7. Yeah, I guess because I would have played on the way up to Chattanooga. So that was Tuesday night. Yeah, I don't know if I played Wednesday night or not. This is on day 3, nice. 8 pounds of weight loss, exactly, yeah. Well, so that part was kind of crazy. What got really sad is that after we like isolated down, it's like we were at an Airbnb. We just stayed downstairs. They took care of the baby. My in-laws did, and they went out and did stuff. And my wife and I just stayed at home and threw up and slept. But the next day, when we started re-associating with society, the other baby got sick, my cousin, and then they went home. So they got sick and they went home. And then my sister-in-law got sick. So like everybody out of the 10 of us, like all but 3 of us, got the stomach bug. So it was terrible. We just got home this afternoon. We tried to like salvage the trip, but it was very difficult, very awkward, and very sad. So then we like felt weird celebrating my birthday today. But we're back. So that's the short version of a very long, crazy week. Chris, you said you're in Arkansas? Nice. We have someone else in Arkansas. I know we have people in Texas. Glizzy's in Texas. Glizzy says it's been a rough week here as well. Fired someone, about to fire another dude. That sucks. I can't imagine firing somebody. That really is rough. That would just be so difficult. That all sounded very uncomfortable, but I'm glad it's over now. It was very, very uncomfortable, but I'm also glad it's over now. The Galkabar's eating our lunch, bro. Hopefully it stays gone. Yeah, I think we feel pretty good, my wife and I. Not good, but better. We just don't have like a full appetite tonight. So we went to like one of my favorite restaurants tonight and just didn't have a ton of appetite. Hello, family. We brought gifts. Exactly. What's your Raya tournament looking like on the free-to-play? I have no idea, is it, Ray? Take a look at it. So I was passing around the norovirus. Hope everyone keeps hydrated. Yeah. I don't know what it was. It definitely was not the lettuce thing because I don't eat lettuce. Yeah, that's a very juicy account. I like that a lot, Zico. I'd love that. Happy birthday. Thank you. But yeah, it was tough. Awkward and difficult and not fun. I was always amazed how quick my son got over it and get it down for days. Yeah, exactly. So my daughter got it. She was definitely struggling. It was very, very pathetic and very sad. But she was 5 hours in and out and then just slept. And was fine. Like completely back to herself the next day. Versus we were legit just for 24 hours just awful struggling. My Raya tournament. We got one dude at 943. But if I want top 4, 324 doesn't feel bad. But it's early. I'm just playing, dude. I have not been grinding super hard. I've been pushing missions. Does that one have Wixwell? The one you sent me? I don't see Wixwell. No. Let me see, maybe I'll take it. Oh, true, he does a unit count. I hate when it does this. It's so difficult. I need to like completely uninstall OBS. And reinstall it because I think it's got some bugs. Goodness gracious. What up, Sam? I'm always asleep during your stream these days, unfortunately, but how about you? Or how are you? I'm doing well, Angelus. It has been a hectic week, but it's my birthday, and that's exciting. Just got Valorin, and we need to ascend someone to level 5. I just take plops up there. I don't hate that. Thank you. So Sam might have another one for you that I prefer you don't give away. If you're gonna give it away, I'll just take it. Okay, let me know. I'm happy to take accounts. Just like taking accounts for fun. Typically, I just sit in my vault for a while before I get them. For champions level 50. That's gonna be tough. I mean, we could just. Take Venomage to 50. Let me walk you guys around the free-to-play. We're almost at this Sacred Shard, which if we get it tonight, we can pull. We did just get an Ancient Shard. We'll let Madame Raid pull it in a second. See if we can't get her another one. I have enough chickens to take Venomage to 4 stars. Oh, yeah. What do we got? 23 on Twitch. Now that we're down to 1 stream on YouTube. 17. Take 40 of y'all. Let's go. I was curious what kind of show we would get on a random night without much announcement. The Venomage. Oh wait, we were gonna take y'all up actually. Let's get one more. kind of want to keep all these rares though. Happy birthday! Thank you, Prolock Map. Aw, dude, Prolock, you're the man, dude. 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Voreal, Steven, Stixio, Oxbow, and Mr. Bones Ripper. Thank you so much, Prolock. You are the man. I appreciate that. What's good, Uncle? Happy birthday. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate that. Also, Caden, I just realized, sadly, I've gotten so busy, I did not even do Grand Arena today. That's so sad. Thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, thank you. You are the man, Prolock. I appreciate that, brother. What a great birthday gift. I was like having content to accompany my raid playing. I get that. I get that. Happy birthday. Didn't know you were younger than me. Yeah, I'm 29. I get older a lot. Most people get older. Playing my Tolarian only free-to-play challenge. Fun, dude. I've never done like a faction or group specific challenge before. More battles left till your fate is decided in Bronzium. I know, but it's just frustrating to forget. Like I literally thought about it. I saw the timer when I was driving home. I was like, I could play them now when I'm driving home, or I could play them later and record a video. I was like, oh, I'll just record the video. Got home, got busy, did not. Thank you, Hogger. I appreciate that. Last night I beat Grim Forest hard mode for the first time. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. I love Grim Forest. It's probably my favorite game mode. Well, second favorite game mode in Raid. I'm a huge fan. But congrats, dude. That's awesome. Grim Forest rewards are also super good. We finished taking him up. No. Yeah. We take him to 3? There you go. Goes resistance every time I level it up. Yeah, I do anything that's basically speed. I got the final boss. I had 900 resistance on both champions. That's awesome, dude. How's your challenge going? It's slow. We lost a day being sick. But besides that, I'd say it's going well. I think we're doing well and progressing well in a lot of areas. It's just not like the domination that I was hoping for. Not domination, but like the competitiveness that I was really hoping and praying for. Like no big legendary pulls. Gonna be more content for the upcoming area units. There's a way to find all the playtest videos and kits. Yeah, DM me about that. How's participation felt in your end overall? It feels good. Again, it just feels tough because it feels like I'm not super involved in terms of like talking with everyone, and I feel like we should create group chats for like the teams, but it's like it's 50% wild card at this point. But I would love to chat with Team Corvis people because I don't feel like I have a ton of Team Corvis representation. Yeah, I would say participation is good. We almost got 100 people. We've had about 10 back out, which is not like that's less than we had back out during the 48-person free-to-play. So that's nice. Granted, it's not even halfway over yet, but still, I would say participation's been really good. The myth is pretty crazy cool in my opinion. I agree. Big buff extender. We are very, very buff heavy now. So we have buffer, buff extender, debuffer, debuffer. Like it's really nice. The general's been pretty vibrant. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I've seen a lot of chats. It's just I haven't been locked in enough to respond to a lot of them, which I think we will moving forward, just not yet. Looks like you and Vulcan no longer do the 6-star thing. Is that due to the short duration of the challenge? I will do a 6-star. I'm just not as big of a. It's not as big of a priority right now. Like I just took Venomage to 50 for the sake of this challenge. There is a take a champion to 6-star on the next set, and I'll do it then. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Like I got all the way up to brutal without taking into 6 stars, and we're farming silver arena pretty well without 6 stars. Clan boss dungeons and stuff will progress better with 6 stars, but I've just been pushing missions pretty hard. It's no longer Narmer versus Corvis. It's more Pelops and not having Pelops as it seems. Well, kinda. It's really King Galkabar versus all at this point in time. Like I think Narm and Corvus are doing well in their own areas, but this is definitely not the Narmer versus Corvus challenge that I thought I was hosting. It's much more King Galkabar versus all, which is awesome, which is cool. It's just, this is not what I expected. Also, we got a new shirt today. Wife and I went to dinner and we were like, let's go to Target. So, see if I can get this all in frame. Star Wars shirt. Now I need to squat a little bit. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, Darth Vader, and then it's got like an action sequence of them fighting right there. Took Venomage to 6-star day, mainly focus on masteries now. Nice. Yeah, I bought masteries on Corvis, haven't bought masteries on Pelops. I think I'll just keep farming. But I'll get them up there. We'll take them to 6 stars. I'll at least get 1 or 2 6 stars for the challenge. I'm not pushing it as much. But we will see. The thing I'm probably most proud about is my arena progress. We're really doing well in the arena. And unless it's buff strippers, we're killing like everybody. So Demitha's going first, placing block damage, and then everyone else goes a little bit slower. Pelops places his magma shield, Corvus debuffs. Tagoar? I have to go back and look at my team. I don't even remember who my 4th is. And then we buff extend. So basically we're just poisoning them to death and buffing them to death, and we've got block damage, so we're not taking damage. We've got magma shield, so we're not taking damage. And then Corvus is extending our magma shield, Demitha is extending our magma shield. So we're just very, very tanky, very, very buff heavy. Yes, anybody did send you a few screenshots the other day on how I can see the in-game models of Darkseid, Yoda, and Ronan. Let me know if you understood them. I didn't have a chance to look at them. I saw them because when I did my video on the units, did that video come out? Again, I apologize, guys. This summer, I feel like I've been out of it because I'm traveling so much, but realistically, like, this week has been the least locked into YouTube and Discord and Twitch and stuff I've ever been. Yeah, the era begins. I did that 2 days ago. Not many people watched it, but I did talk about it, and I showed, like, the champions that we had seen, and it showed the Darth Jar Jar in game, but I couldn't see the other ones in game. Phelps is goated for sure. Galkabar is so good, but I feel like he's just too slow of a start with Pelops. I don't know if I'm missing something. I think he is a slow start with Pelops, but I think that they're both very, very like good, well-rounded long-term champions. So it's just, even if it's not the most exciting start, you have no weaknesses. There's no areas where you can't beat. It's just slow. Pelops is goated for sure. Looks like Cloud City set. Oh yeah, I think it looks pretty sweet. When I first picked it up, I was like, oh, there's too much going on. And I tried to change my mind and said, did you pull Demitha? I did. Yeah, day 1 or day 2, I guess, right when the double voids happened on the new account. Galkabar plus Cheshire or Padre plus Cheshire? Neither. I am not a Cheshire Cat fan for early game. I would say I would only recommend someone start a Cheshire Cat account if you're going to play that account for a year more. Because for Cheshire Cat to be the good in-game damage dealer that he is, he needs to have very good in-game damage dealing gear. And most new accounts, if not all new accounts, don't have that. Armor Pelops is disgusting. I know, dude, you're crushing it, bro. We can take a look at the leaderboard in a bit. I need to upgrade my scores tonight. We can do that too. I have not been, again, haven't been updating my scores. I want to run in with Razzle. I love Razzlebark, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying him because I think he's the most underrated of all the link codes, or of the new player promo codes. Like, I like Cupidus, and I feel like I convince a lot of people because he brings his own increased attack and he brings HP burn. But like Razzlebark is just objectively a better champion than him. But the AoE and the A1 is nice for Cupidus. I think a part 2 video with all the video play testing would be a good idea. Yeah. Okay. I'm playing this new account with Jack, Pelops, put Gurgle in the first void with Saris. Every champion has a passive that can F you up in arenas. Right. Oh, gotcha. Jack, Pelops, Gurgo, and Madame Saris. Yeah, with all their passives. That is crazy, dude. Gurgo's nasty. I've always liked Gurgo, especially since his buff. He's so good. What about Razzle? You hadn't added in here. Alexander, I think Razzlevarg is probably the most like underrated of all of the link code champions. Why are we doing this? Like I have him here. I would take Razzlevarg over Cupidus, Fimo, and Walking Tomb Drain. This is my conclusion for everybody all around for every area of the game. I have Razzlevarg probably as number 4, right below Padraig. I think he's so good. Sorry, I'm texting my wife. I'm running Raz too. Nice. I love Razzlevarg. I think he's legitimately so good. So like, I'm gonna do this. So this Windows taskbar gets like locked and it doesn't disappear, which means I can't access these bottom tabs, which frustrates me. So the fix that I found is you have to like restart Windows Explorer. I don't know why, but that's what I do. And then it fixes. Now I can go down here, and now the taskbar hides unless I call it up. But yeah, I love, like when I have Sun Wukong, I don't think I recommend Razovarg too much. Anytime I recommend Cupidus, Razovarg is also available there. So Manaya, Cupidus, Narma, Razovarg, like Razovarg is the rabbit, 11 bricks. Patriarchy, how's it going? I did side X my challenge account with King of Pelops too. That's awesome. That's so big. What link code would you pair Razo with? Anybody really. Because like with Corvis, he can be a buff extender, right? So Razovarg brings increased accuracy and increased speed. Corvis can extend it. You've got lots of AoEs left and right. You've got debuffs, leech, poisons, debuff extension. Narma, I think, is like probably the perfect pairing. Like Narma, Razovarg is a phenomenal start because Narma stinks because she doesn't have any AoEs and she's slow. She can't do arena and she can't do campaign or waves, and Razovarg picks up the slack in all of those areas. She also doesn't have a great aura. He's got the best aura in the game, or one of the best auras in the early game. Tholen like is fun when you've got double nukers. I think that's what Glizzy tested and really liked him there. But I really like him with someone like King Galkapar. Again, King Galkapar is phenomenal, but doesn't bring a ton of damage, and Razovarg brings in that damage. So I like it a lot. You're grabbing Leviathan, Lightspeed bundles. I also highly recommend Repsub Pass Plus. We will see. I need to reevaluate my spending on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes because I've yet to make $1 off of that game, and I've spent a lot of money in that game. Versus Raid, I make a lot of money, and I spend a lot of money, so I don't feel as bad. Star Wars is weird. I don't know if I need to reevaluate that, but I probably would plan on buying a Leviathan Lightspeed bundle. Looking forward to getting in the next challenge. So many champs I never got to use. Yeah, absolutely, man. There's so many fun starts. But we'll do the, every other month or so. Started the King Pelops count and pulled Raya, Theodore, and Geo. Whoa. Are you spending money, Greg? That's crazy. I think Narma Razo will be better for Clan Boss than Narma Pelops. No, I think Narma Pelops is like probably the most optimal start. My issue with Narma Pelops is similar to what someone was just saying with the Galkapar start, which is it's so slow. And I don't like that. I don't like watching 10-minute battles. So I would like to see faster battles, and Razovarg, I think, is the key to that. We're going to try and do this. And we'll double check and see if we have any accessory options, but I don't think we do. We need more variety of King Galkapar links. I think we will get some. Just haven't yet. Crion's nice. Stop. Don't care. Stop doing it. I hate that that's in the same area. My favorite combo with Razzle is Wither. Interesting. I mean, I think Wither, again, perfect comparison, because Wither's awesome at keeping your team alive. She just has 0 damage, so then a big damage deal makes sense. Salutations, Jack. Welcome in. We got him with Grand Oak, pulled Palace too. That's a huge start. Didn't know Razzle hits hard. I thought he was a Terminator support chip. He's both. 11 bricks. He's kind of like, well, no. He is, early game, you probably just build him super fast with high accuracy. But late game, he's part of billion damage teams. He's part of 3-1 Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss teams. He's part of billion damage teams to Hydra and Chimera. He hits very hard. Well, because his damage is based off speed, you build him like 300 plus speed, and he gains 100 extra speed. So you can easily have a 400 speed Razovarg, if not a 500 speed Razovarg. We need more variety. Yeah, I think we read that, but we will. No sane person can resist now dropping some money on Darth Jar Jar. Yeah, I agree. All free to play. My first vote was Raya. Theodore was a random agent, and Geo from a Sacred to Dungeon Champ. That's insane luck, dude. Don't like spending money because I always give up. That's smart. It's crazy to hear about 3 Lego pulls, much less 3 really good Lego pulls, including a void Lego pull and free to play. It's crazy. To be fair to Norma Pelops, all my best teams are under 3 minutes. That's very impressive. Don, I don't want to belittle what you're doing because I think it's very impressive, but I also think you might be closer to the exception than you would be to being the rule. for what an armor pellets account looks like. That's why I want to discuss more and take a look at your account. I like to pick a starter Lego with the possibility of an early good Lego pool in mind, someone who is worth still building but doesn't become an anchor. What do you mean? Can you explain that more, Prolong? Browser gets damage based on his speed, exactly. Wrestling's cracky, everybody's crazy. Yeah, but early, like, he's still an amazing build if you just build him as fast as you can. Like, if you just build him almost as a turn meter booster, he's still going to be phenomenal for you. And with day 14 of Razzle, he has 210 speed. Yeah, well, 210 speed, but with his passive, is going to boost up to 310 speed. Incline boss in other areas. You start an account with the sole purpose of rushing Great Hall completion to match. What team would you start with? That's a fun question. Pool Daddy Gamer. Let's pull up my best start and raid document. So if I was just focused on Arena, Galkabar's up there, Tholin's up there, Harvest Jack is up there. I think that's kind of the end of the discussion. I don't think I consider Corvis or Narma. Maybe Stultus or Ragash. Definitely not Artak. Harvest Jack is legitimately so freaking good in the arena. He's for sure in the conversation. I would say my inclination would go Tholin or Harvest Jack. And then new player promo codes, I feel like it has to be either Pelops for the go second style or Sun Wukong for just all going first. And I would probably go Sun Wukong. Unless you would Galkabar. But Galkabar I wouldn't if I was just doing that. So I would probably say Tholin, Sun Wukong is my first inclination. But Harvest Jack, Sun Wukong I think is also amazing. Harvest Jack. Razzlebarg is also a really good option because then you get your speed aura. Harvest Jack is doing the block buffs that Sun Wukong is doing. Like Harvest Jack and Sun Wukong feels a little bit overkill because they're both buff stripping and placing block buffs, but that's fantastic for the countering of the Pelops meta. Galkabar does it pretty well. I know, but Galkabar doesn't bring any damage. So who's your arena damage if you go with Galkabar? In terms of rushing, I think you need a damage dealer. So that's why Galkabar Sun Wukong or Galkabar Razzlebar could work. But I would say Tholin for sure, because his damage is legitimately unbelievable. And you would have the Sun Wukong lead and buff stripping. Yeah, everyone likes Alive. That definitely helps. I appreciate that. Thank you, just game plan. Audrey to make go Tholin go twice. Yeah, but that's more for PvE. Harvest for sure is number one. Harvest Jack is unbelievable, dude. He legitimately felt like a cheat code in the arena. But you do need some damage. So I would go Harvest Jack. And that's why I said Sun Wukong, but maybe Razzlebarg, honestly. I don't know. Or Cupidus. That's why I want to go Tholin, because he is the best damage. Of all of these 17 champions and these champions, Tholin is the best damage dealer. There is no discussion. Tholin is the best damage dealer. So I would say Tholin, and then your best arena champion hero would be either Pelops or Sun Wukong. But I would say Tholin, Sun Wukong, go first. Tholin hits hard. Block buffs on Pelops. High speed, high accuracy on Sun Wukong. But it's tough. Darth Jar Jar is a thing. Darth Jar Jar is being added to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Which is crazy. Which is crazy because I was at the store today and I saw the Dark Falcon set, which is like, I don't have many Lego sets, but I think it's probably the coolest Lego set or one of the coolest Lego sets. And it's got Darth Jar Jar. Does it show the characters? Yeah, Darth Jar Jar. Jedi Vader, so that's who we're getting in game. Darkseid Rey, we've already got in game. Yeah, so we're getting Mara Jade, Skywalker, Yoda, Darkseid Vision, Starkiller, the Luke concept, so Luke, Starkiller, Stormtrooper concept, and Jackson. Which is cool. Very, very exciting. And I think we'll have Darth Jar Jar in game. Just hilarious. It's silly, but I like it a lot. You think Jar Jar is almost canon? I don't think so. Almost is maybe the biggest stretch, but I don't think so. Just too silly. I would go Stultus because it's easier to build early game while still progressing PvE. The thing is, Stultus is amazing, and I agree that it's a more nuanced, like neutral start, but he said specifically to push, whoever asked that question, I already forgot. Just for pushing Great Hall, then I would say Tholin. I'll go Tholin with Fat Man, Sun Wukong, just go Blender. Yeah. Great Hall Rush, how do you deal with tougher teams as you advance to goal with a new account? You kind of just have to pick and choose. You still have to skip some of the accounts. You will never be able to on a new account just completely wipe a page or wipe pages regularly. Jack is so good, he likes to read, exactly. Do you think in-game gear throwing out damages cat? So that's a good discussion. No. Yes. No. Not in-game. Mid-game, yes. In-game, no. Because in-game, Cheshire Cat, like 6-star soul, Cheshire Cat benefits from more. Relics, Cheshire Cat benefits more if you get the Veil Relic, Perfect Veil Relic on him. Star Wars Galaxy requires mega patience or mega money. Yep. That's my second game for my second channel. Sam, quick question. For the guest optimizer, play mostly mobile and log into my laptop to play and play, etc. Have that sync. Will keep counting my current shards. Mercy. PS, happy birthday. Thank you, Chase. That's a good question. I don't know, actually. We could probably test that if you want. I could, like, log into my main account on my mobile, pull a shard, and see if it would log in. I don't know. That's a good question. Or we can ask Gestel. But Jar Jar's almost canon. There's a lot of hints in the movie. I've seen the theories, Alexander, about like him moving like a Jedi, him getting super lucky, him doing backflips, him potentially doing like Jedi mind tricks with his hand. Like I've seen the theories and the lore and stuff, but I don't know. That's why I said almost canon's the closest. Stultus does have a stun. I agree. Stultus is wonderful. I love Stultus. I just don't think he's as good as Harvest Jack for the arena. I don't think he's as good as Stolen is for the arena, especially like Silver Gold arena. Cat's A1 is stupid strong. Cat is just stupid strong, dude. I get beat by Cat every now and then on my in-game account with my mythicals and stuff. Jar Jar also had deep yellow eyes like a Sith. Dude, you don't have to convince me, bro. Thank you, Elamar. I appreciate that. I want to believe in Darth Jar Jar. Well, he's coming to the game now. He's coming to the official Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes mobile game. So that's something. Hopefully we can beat 10 here. That would be cool. And then we'll update my scoreboard. And then maybe I might play some Assassin's Creed Black Flag tonight. Jar Jar has Sith eyes. That's my smoking gun in the theory. Yeah. It's possible. I'm mad at myself for missing arena, dude. Well, shoot. I guess we're doing this real quick while that spider's running. It's like an hour and 25. Was this an alt account using your code? Yes, this is an alt account using my code. This is for my 2-week free-to-play challenge. Elmer. We're doing a free-to-play competition in the Discord, and this is for my free-to-play competition. Oh, no worries. Who would you pair with a stall to start? Just Pelops, just Pelops. Yeah, it's just gotta be Pelops. Like, so the only reason you would start Pelops is if you want to try something different. If you want to start an account that you're going to keep and you want to be good in every area of the game, you should just use Pelops. It sucks, it's boring, but that's how good he is. It's kind of like how 200 Rock used to be. It's like, it's 200 Rock for 95% of accounts unless you want to try something different. And it's the same thing with Pelops now. If you're rushing Great Hall, new account, would you recommend trying to build a team around the new login champion, noting that you get the 5-star blessing and can't guarantee others? Let me take a look at him and see what I think. I haven't used him much, because since we've got him, I've just been traveling and sick. My main, but typically yes, like a legendary with a 5-star soul is huge. The main started with Tagoar, Uugo, and Sun Wukong. You cannot tell the game account a year later. It's mega stacked and only about 50 primals. No mythical, yeah. Primals, I mean, you need 200 plus to guarantee a mythical, dude. It's so hard. That'd be cool if you tested it, but I want to say I really enjoy the content. Thanks again. Chase wins. Testing what? Were you the one who asked the original question? Your team is amazing. Farming Clan Quest, 10 simultaneous debuffs. Yeah, we have so many debuffs, dude. And the debuff extension from Corvis is so massive. Probably should push some Clan Quest. Again, like I have not been on the serious grind, no lifing this at all. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I know I set the timeline for this challenge, but I did not set it at a very I'm trying to say. I did not choose a very conducive time for myself. Because this past week, traveling, didn't know I'd get sick, but I didn't know I'd be traveling. That wasn't smart. And then this next week, work is about to pick up. I did pull to Mytha, yes. Oh, with the optimizer mobile. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. So, we'll open it. Open up my account on computer, see what the Mercy's at. And then I'll try it on my phone. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Although it's going to log me out of this account on my phone, so I need to, after this battle's over, I'll do the switch on my phone. What's your CB damage at currently? I think my record is like 4.3 million on hard. Might be better now that Venomage is at 5 stars. We're going to do a push in the next few days. 4.81 million on hard is my record. Good, not great. No 6 stars, obviously. What was the reason of doing just 2 weeks for the free-to-play challenge? They're too long after that, and a lot of people are going to drop out of this one because the new fusion's going to start, and I don't want any of these to ever become like too big of a burden on people. Like we've had about 10 people back out already. A few different like various reasons, but typically the reason is I just don't have time to play the account. And so we're gonna see more and more of that the longer the challenge goes. Like on like a 2 or 3 month challenge like we do at the start of the year, that one almost doesn't feel as bad because like you can miss a week and still very much be in contention. Versus if we do a 3-week challenge and you miss a week, you're just kind of screwed. Or a 4-week challenge, you're kind of screwed. So 2 weeks feels like the sweet spot. When we did 7 days, it felt like a little too stressful. You had to know life it or you couldn't compete. People who did not know life it were just irrelevant in the competition. So it feels like 14 days seems to be a sweet spot based off of my experience, but also the feedback that other people and other competitors have given us. Basically, after every challenge, we do like a little survey and see what people think. And that seems to be the consensus. All right, we're gonna open up a new instance. The main account, and then we'll check Mercy here, and then we'll hop over to free to play or the mobile and pull a shard there. All right, we beat level 10. That's pretty exciting. 10 days seems good too. Yeah, we could do a 10-day challenge. I don't really feel different, but we could do a 10-day challenge. I'd be super interested for the next challenge. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think they're awesome, dude. I post everything in the Discord, so if you guys want updates, you can put them in the Discord. I thought about doing some kind of mailing list, but it's like I'd rather just do announcements in the Discord. But that's where all of the news updates will always be. We got another ancient shard for Madam ready to pull. Whoa, we're getting raided. I apologize, I didn't have that my Twitch pulled up. Let's go, party of 30. Thank you so much, my man. Shout out. I always never know how to pronounce your name. It's backwards, right? So it's Landon the Great. Let's go. Thank you guys for the raid. It's my birthday. We're here playing raid, talking free to play challenge. It's backwards. Yeah. It took me a minute. I was like, wait, no, I've seen this. It's not Target. Landon the Great. Took me a minute. We're back. Thank you for the raid of 30 minutes. Bruh. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Well, what's up, guys? Sam the Raid Man here. We're playing some raid. This is a free to play account. We're doing a 14-day free to play challenge with about 100 people. Everyone says hi from YouTube. Yeah, we got 31 here on Twitch and 26 over there on YouTube. So hello to everybody. Yeah, we've been traveling. We're back playing the free-to-play account. Let me show you guys the leaderboard. It's pretty cool if you guys haven't done anything like this. We do 14-day, typically 1 to 2 week long free-to-play competitions. We have 3 different teams. We have a Corvis team, a Norma team, and then a wild card team. So we currently have 93 competitors because I think some of them backed out. We had close to 100. Dawn is currently in first and killing it. We'll see where I'm at once I update my score. Teams. Team Norma is winning. I think Dawn's helping there. Team Wildcard's in second. Is that close? 161 to 167. And then Team Corvis struggling a little bit. We only have 12 people submitting. Well, we have a little more than that. 15 people submitting scores. Which means 10 that have not. TKS backed out. Final may have backed out too. I have not heard from the rest of these people, so I need to get on them to get their scores. But I am not helping a ton, so hopefully I can help our scores go up tonight. Did you buy Masters? I know when I bought Masters on Corvus, yes. Thank you for that happy birthday wish, Landon. I appreciate that, my man. A balanced YouTube and Twitch breakfast. Exactly, yeah. Don is almost always on first. Exactly. Don is a dog. I think, yeah, Corvis Masteries. Exactly. But we'll update my score in just a wee bit. So my best hard damage, I think, is 4.81 million. No Arbiter missions. We've done. We got rated to you. How's it going? It's going well, Zarkos, man. I'm doing great. How are you? 144 Arbiter missions. Arena medals is going to be a big update. We have 2 2s and 2 1s. So for those of you who are getting confused, 2 1s, 2 2s, and then 24 silver medals, 1 bronze medal. 24 silver, 1 bronze medal, 13.73 points. Dragon, we've pushed a little bit. I think we've got to Dragon 2. Let's get some morning coffee. It is 9:45 at night for me. That's weird. We have beat stage 10 of the Dragon in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Spider, we just beat stage 10. That's exciting. So that's a big update. 743, not a fast farm though. Escolm, I think we've also pushed to 10. Haven't tried anything further. 147, pretty fast there. Fire Knight, we may have also pushed to 10. Must be CST in the USA, exactly. Yeah, we're in Alabama over here. Stage 10, 509. 6-star champion, 0. Minotaur, I don't think we pushed to 15, maybe like 11, 10. 153. Have not done Chimera or Hydra. Faction War stars. This is probably the worst part of my account. We have 7 Faction War stars. I'm so embarrassed. All right, let's see where that puts us once we submit our scores. Should help me a little bit. Kentucky here, nice, yeah, man. We're in Alabama. Used to be in Georgia. Was in Eastern time this weekend, up in Chattanooga. But now we're back in Georgia. All right. Oof, 28, not great. 100 points, so we broke the 100 mark. Good all around. Getting a 6-star champion will be big. Getting some scores in Chimera and Hydra, and then Faction Wars is a big missing area. CB killing it for Don. 2 6-stars, pushing Minnow. Formerly from Texas 20 years ago. Nice. Yeah, we got several people from Texas, I think. Okay, so let's switch. We're going to try and test the Gestal thing. The question we got was, Gestal's Optimizer has like the Shard Mercy Tracker. And if we pull one on my phone, will it update the Mercy Tracker on the computer, which is what I'm not sure about. Log out. I'm free to play on my phone. Log into my main account on my phone. Come on, phone. Not a good time. That's a good question. Does Gestal Tracker do mobile? No, it does not. But the Gestal Tracker does, even if the tracker's closed, will track your Mercy pulls. So if I look at my main account, go down to Mercy. For example, we've pulled, let's say, 10 Ancients. We have 10 Ancients, excuse me. We've pulled 40 Ancients since our last Legendary. And now I'm going to log into my computer and try that. Oh, this is... Let's be getting kicked out in a second. Okay. Logged into that one on the computer. Try on my phone. So we're gonna pull a quick ancient. Actually, I lied. We're gonna pull 10 quick ancients. See if we hit a Lego. I don't think it's gonna update it, but we'll see. Got 10 rares. Rebel TT, I'm currently Texas born and raised. There you go. I love everything but our bipolar weather. I think that's not just you guys, though. Alabama, Georgia feels like it's the same way. Alright, so we have now pulled more, so I think we would just need to refresh, basically. Like, I think it will update here once it logs back in and, like, syncs. Because we don't have 10 agents, we now have 0. So I think it will track those, probably, is my guess. But maybe it won't, I don't know. So we're back in, we now have 0 ancient shards. So yeah, refresh 0 into 50. So it will keep track of them. You just have to log in the computer for it to know that you pulled them. But yes, you won't like lose those shards. Like if I'm at, 7 away from Mercy, I log off the computer, play on my phone, pull 5. When I come back, it will be at 10, which is cool. It's good to know. I don't know why this other one is just not working right now. Which Gestel, fantastic for doing that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Jace, thank you for the happy birthday wish, man. I appreciate that, brother. 72 people between Twitch and YouTube. I love that. I just missed these and I got pump faked. It's not. No, not you. So many of these accounts I just log into for takeovers and stuff. Crazy. At work I do mobile raid off at midnight, then PC hardcore. Yeah, PC is the way to go, but I get that. Sometimes you can only do mobile. I did mobile when I was traveling. Hello, birthday boy. How are you? I'm good, man. We were sick earlier, which sucked. We were sick on Tuesday night and Wednesday, which was terrible. But we're better now, which is good. I'm glad to be back. We're just gotta get back on that grind, dude. Very good to know. I agree. Oh, I missed a little. I thought you typed in Wolf corrects the stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Nice. Oh, and happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so we need some more 5 and 6-star accessories. So let's just run some Spider 10 for a minute. And then I need to do my Star Wars dailies. I apologize, guys. Like I said, we're really back from this travel and just been struggling. I want to play some Black Flag tonight. We will see how late we stay up. I did take a nap this afternoon, if we're being honest. Who would be close second to co-ops with King? Chuhanrak is always kind of close second. You were sick, what happened? Dude, we got this. It's a whole ballad. My daughter got sick on Tuesday. We were supposed to leave Wednesday morning. We delayed the trip until she was better for 24 hours. Then we went. The second we got to Chattanooga, met up with my family. My wife and I got this stuff. It was awful. And then everyone else got sick, basically. It was terrible. And we feel awful. Need to clean my mods out. Yeah, it was very, very upsetting. Very, very sad.
Birthday! Got your new shirt on.
I know. It'd be fun to show it off.
Did you?
Yeah. I stood up and showed them.
Is your prescription?
No. Yes,
He needs some milk.
birthday. Madam Wraith's here to say hello.
Hello. Just wanted to say Rod of the Hut.
We love Rod of the Hut.
What y'all doing?
Oh, we're just chatting mostly. I was telling them the story about how we got everybody sick.
Oh, yeah.
How we got the stomach bug.
Everyone hates us!
Everyone hates us. We're reunited with our puppy. Hi. Hello, Madam Raid. Yo, Mrs. Sam.
Mrs. Sam! The best title.
Nobody hates anybody, just the sickness. Yeah.
Eh,
They might hate us, but...
You don't know their personalities. They're one of those people who are like, they won't do anything like socially, like the week prior of a vacation so that they are healthy. So they take extra precautions. And we didn't. Birthday.
Oh no.
What the dog doing? You got paid a chug?
You go get me a little Dr. Pepper.
Get you a big one.
No, not a big one.
I'll get you a big beer.
You bet. No! I can't get chug that on Twitch anyways. Come on, Perlock. How are you going to be the best and the worst? Because you gifted 5 subs earlier, I will happily chug for you. A mask and a flask of bourbon, no sickness. Yeah, really. How's the dog doing? Well, not great either. Dog was at a dog sitter and apparently started having diarrhea everywhere. So
I have to say that on camera.
yeah, that's the truth.
So this is actually, guys, a regular sized Dr. Pepper. His hands are just huge.
And my head is also ginormous.
Yeah. Trust. It's normal
All right,
size.
how many attempts did you take?
3.
Typically 3. I'm the worst now. I know, but you were the best earlier. So. He gifted 5 subs and then he makes me chug. So I said he's the best and the worst. All right, bottoms up.
Ooh. And it helps them stay up later for y'all.
It's so cold and carbonated. The dog got sick, the people got sick. Yeah, everyone was sick, dude.
Yeah, just absolute madness.
Thank you, Brew. I appreciate that. Yeah, everybody was miserable and unhappy.
So, great family vacation.
Best birthday. No. No, the birthday part was great.
Does everyone like his haircut?
We did get a haircut.
I did it.
My favorite barber did it for me. It's her. I don't know why she won't come on camera.
I don't know. I'm tired. No one wants to see me.
Everyone wants to see you. See, 10 out of 10. They said you're a 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Can we talk about the haircut?
10 out of 10 trip. Or 10 out of 10 haircut. Lots of things that could mean.
To Hunrock with King, anyone else or no? Sorry, I didn't finish that question. I like Razzlework or Cupidus too. Like a big damage dealer since he doesn't bring a ton of damage. I heard you throw that won't be worth the chugs. True.
And there's the fact that, like he said, we were recently sick and our bodies are not back to normal yet. So don't try too many crazy things. Hello! That was a cool run-up shot.
That's his ultimate
The
ability.
Sams.
What a lovely duo you guys are. Thank you. My better half. The Sams.
That's what it says on our Christmas card. The Sams.
Merry
The
Christmas
Sam,
from
the Raid Mans.
The Raid Mans.
That's our last name if you didn't know. The Raid Mans. Gosh, it took you forever to finish this.
Your turn.
No.
I brought him just in case I didn't know the vibes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Who is normal nowadays? Nobody. We're all weird.
He loved all your birthday wishes for him being 50.
She joined my Discord just to call me 20.
Yeah, because you were getting sad that everyone was calling you old.
I'm getting sad that
So
I'm
I
becoming
went
old.
through 15 hoops in order to to add in his Discord so that I could wish you a happy 20th.
The whole can. No cold simulated headache, no. But that was the whole can. She can verify. Check the rest.
I think left.
Well, no, now I'm playing Star Wars because I'm behind. I meant to log back on today.
Wait, what?
I went to log back on to Star Wars and do my arena fights and everything. But I showed them Darth Jar Jar and how excited we are for that.
Oh yeah, let me see him.
Jar Jar.
Tell me just watch Star Wars 2? Oh! Wow. He definitely would be coordinated enough to do all that.
But he fumbled his lightsaber.
Well, yeah, but then still he recovered.
Terrible teens.
Oh my gosh. How many people you got here?
Got 38 on Twitch, 18 on YouTube.
Nice.
So 56. Yeah, 70 at one point. And you showed up. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, everyone left. I said it's about to be boring.
We might play some Black Flag at some point. We don't know. We're kind of just vibing right now.
We would watch Sam play Minesweeper. Is that a boring game?
You don't know what Minesweeper is.
I don't know what Minesweeper is.
I don't know. I doubt I have it on my computer, but it used to come like pre-installed on computers.
Oh yes, I used to play
It's
that.
like the little grid that you click and you hope to not.
Yeah, and you just yeah, the game's crazy. Is he wearing a diaper? Kind of.
It's the Gomorian guard from Chop's Palace. Yeah, graphics aren't quite as good in this game.
Now I want to play Minesweeper.
That's true. That's how you know we really have an older chat. People who like to play Minesweeper. I know what Minesweeper is, but I'm
What
not.
about Snake?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Snake.
I can get down for some Snake, especially on the old flip phones. Where
Look.
that's literally all you had to play.
It's my second Galactic Legend.
Yay!
Lord Vader.
It's-
Nightflame. This is when he comes and kills all the young.
That's horrible.
Well,
Did you tell him that story?
of Anakin killing the young ones.
No, of Elodie with the.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I have not told them that story. So, my daughter's first ever movie in theaters was when they re-released Episode 3, which is my favorite Star Wars, in theaters. So I went to watch it and we brought her. She was probably 2 months old.
Yeah.
And SK was
She's
wearing
fresh.
her. Madame Raid was, which is better to watch you live. I think YouTube, I think it has less ads than Twitch, but Twitch is more fun because there's more like sounds and stuff you can do, and like all the giveaways and stuff are there. So I typically push people towards Twitch. But yeah, so she wore her in like a little, like on her chest, like in a wrap. And she was good. She slept most of the movie and was pretty happy and content. But then near the end, she started to get fussy. And so SK was like walking her Madame Raid. Was like walking around with her down there. And it was a scene where...
we purposely got seats in the back row so I could stand up and like...
Oh, I thought you were walking in the aisle.
No, that's why I left. It's because... Anyways.
So yeah,
I
that's
was
not...
standing in the back and rocking her. And then it was that scene. And that was her first time to cry in the theater.
Yeah, she started crying when
crying.
Anakin pulled out his lightsaber just to kill all the younglings. Like, oh no, Master Skywalker, whatever will we do? And he pulls out his lightsaber, and then she started fussing. And people laughed in the movie theater because it was legitimately perfect time.
I only did it that one time. I only did live on TikTok the one time.
I'm so embarrassed.
I really stressed myself out about it, and
All that hubbub for
well,
nothing.
also we set up all of it, and then it was so echoey, and I felt bad. So I only did it the one time.
Isn't that disappointing?
Should do it again.
It was easy and you had a good time. I agree, home.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to do it more.
Aww.
All these people were ready to support you.
Well, we also had a bunch of vacations at that point too. And so it took me, I don't know. We just got back, like he said, from our trip. So now we don't have anything for a while, so maybe I'll get back into it.
Bless you. Bless you. Blaming on the birthday boy. It's always my fault, yeah. Why is Clone Wars Chewbacca at R9?
Yes, but also I understand the first one's supposed to be, messed up. But we don't know how to fix it.
I think we should try and stream somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is, even there were a couple times where I said, okay, I'll do it tonight. But then Sam was like, well, I'm streaming tonight and I need to be available to fix any, things that happen. You all still somewhat sick or what? Not really. We just don't have our appetite back. We're fine though.
Just because you sneezed.
Oh! Nah. I just have allergies. All the time.
Alright, you ready?
I especially have allergies when I've changed from state to state. Different states seem to affect me a lot.
Part 4 gold. So you can pull 2 ancient shards on 2
Listen. Our luck has been horrible.
Till now.
Horrible.
Hogger, thank you for the gifted subs, and I appreciate that, my man.
Alright, let's see.
He's a natural at this, I agree. Purple.
Purple's pretty good.
A hippo.
Oh my gosh, she's got stretch marks.
I think they're tattoos. They do look like stretch marks.
Alright, so that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's way better than what we've been doing. He made me pull a red, let me pull one of his red, and I got him a blue from it. That was horrible.
The shard odds are pretty bad. Like I think mathematically you're probably gonna get.
Said he's solid.
It's 82% of getting a. That's a good chance.
Yeah, but we had a 0.5 to get a red. Should we do it right now?
I don't have one. We have 0, 0, and 0. We have one more of these.
Okay.
No, I don't mind. 4As. See ya, Hogger. Thank you, my man. Another purple. Let's go.
Yay! Golly. Get her off the
She's
screen.
a fun damage dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. She doesn't want to see Aina no more. Aina wearing no clothes.
I need more clothes.
I was trying to get you more ancient shards for tonight.
Oh yeah, hippos are like the most dangerous animal in the whole world. Or like
they kill the most.
They kill the most humans. It's crazy.
It is crazy. One of the book sisters, yeah. Wait, I thought it was Malika and Sakara that were the book sisters. Some popular streamers like Tyler One still don't know how to fix it. That's funny. I don't know who that is, but. Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying another mic or something.
That's true.
Because I thought about upgrading my mic and you could just have this.
But the other thing is, it's like the best spot for me to do it is in the dining room. And then the dining room, because it has tall ceilings and not much in it, is just very echoey.
No, I think if you should do it on the couch.
Yes! It's his birthday!
Ooh, birthday!
Woo! Hola!
Fun fact, just as many deaths occur in Africa as hippo attacks as crocs. That is crazy. Hola. Hello. Thank you, Jakobil. Happy birthday. I appreciate it.
Birthday, 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 birthday.
Everyone guess my age in the chat.
Give you a hint. Starts with a 5.
Giraffe deaths, I don't know. I don't want to stick on that capitalist percentage. That's hilarious. Birthday hype.
Let's get a hype train going, guys.
We had one earlier.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, because I pop in to watch his.
Hype train at level 2.
Nice. I get notifications now all the time, like, of other people who are doing raid streams, and I'm like, I don't care. I just watch Sam.
Support the raid community.
No, I'm good.
You guys hear that? She said I'm the best raid content.
Yeah. All the rest are boring. But then I'll get notifications of like, they started a hype train. You should come join in. And I'm like, no.
It is. This is my beautiful wife, Madam Raid. A better half.
Yeah. Definitely your better half.
Sam, do you usually stream at this time? This is a little bit. I typically start stream 2 hours before this and end in like an hour. But we're doing a later stream tonight because it's my birthday.
Yeah, we're
And
busy.
I don't typically stream on Mondays. Sorry, Sundays.
What is today? Sunday?
Today is Sunday.
Oh, wow.
We've been traveling. I normally stream Wednesday nights, and I probably will stream this Wednesday night. But to be honest,
Unless we're doing a movie.
Thank you, Wolfcraft. I just don't. No, y'all are gonna do it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
I would want to do a movie Monday.
Yeah.
Or Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I need to text about that.
Tomorrow will be the best day for me to go see the last people. But yes, like so. This is 10 o'clock Central Time for me. I typically stream from like 8 to 11 or 8 to midnight Central Time on a normal night. Hone reached a 35 stream streak. The best for sure. You're the man, dude. Let's go. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
ODYSSEY. Unless it's a weekend, I don't get home from work until EST midnight. Gotcha. Okay. Then you could watch where you work, depending on if that's allowed or not. For some people, that's perfect. I need a distraction while I'm working. Some people are like, oh, I can't watch when I'm at work. So
Depends on your job.
you're a Leo, apparently. Sorry, I'm late. Had to watch House of the Dragon.
Oh my gosh, we're behind.
We're now
We're two episodes behind.
No, I think we watched this one. I watched it Monday or Tuesday? We
I
wouldn't have
can't
watched
remember.
it Tuesday because she was sick.
Yeah, she was sick, so no.
So we might be 2 episodes behind.
We
Thank
might
you,
be 2
Shadowcon. I appreciate that, my man. Hope you're doing well.
I don't know. I feel like we're 2.
I think
If
we
one
might be-
came out tonight, I know we were already behind 1.
Oh, one,
So I think we're 2.
definitely came tonight.
Yeah, so I think we're 2 behind. Hmm.
Crazy, we're 2
Yeah.
episodes behind now.
But hey, again, we've been on vacation, and then prior to that, our daughter was sick. So
Allowed, I just moved too fast.
hopefully
to
now
work.
we can catch up.
Okay. I actually have 2 hours of desk time in a given day. That's crazy. Well, correct. Between my 2 jobs, I have about 12 hours of desk time. That's all I have is desk time. Alright, let's read this in Spanish. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey de hoy por ser día de tu santo te las cantamos aquí. Typical song in Spanish for a birthday. I hope so. I hope I didn't say anything inappropriate. Targaryen over saving the series until I can binge it. It's okay. All I'm hearing is excuses. Exactly, yeah. It's because we don't want to stay up till midnight.
True.
Well, we
I
don't want to stay till midnight. I binged all 3 seasons of Ted Lasso this weekend. Awesome watch. We got a chance. That's on our list.
It is on our list.
I do need help. Don't know how to speak Spanish. You don't want to see all the piled up paperwork on my desk at work because I need more time. Yeah, exactly. I was cleaning up my desk before this live stream because I started getting stressed. I started throwing away a ton of trash. Started putting the papers over
What
there.
do you do with all the sticky notes?
A
Do
lot.
you use them?
I read them every now and then, but I need to throw a ton of them away.
Yeah.
Cute papaya, hello.
Cute. It's cute. I like that. I want to be cute papaya.
Wolf habla español, nice.
Sing.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Makes it cool, slinky with the sticky notes. Exactly. Yeah. No, I write all these notes to myself and then I forget about half of them. I also send text messages to myself as reminders.
Now you can have pinned text messages. He has himself pinned.
Is Lysandra good, may I ask? Yes, Lysandra's very good. She's definitely fallen off a little bit, but she's still very good, especially in the arena. I think is where she's best. But also traditional
Cute
fire.
papaya.
Why, thank
I love cute papaya. It's a great name. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, have y'all ever noticed Sam squinting? Because when you were reading that comment, you were squinting.
Apparently I need glasses.
Somebody needs glasses!
Not happy about that.
Now that he's 50!
Yeah, turned 29 and now I need glasses.
Yep.
Yo hablo español.
Hey y'all, go ahead and set your alarms and stuff and reminders for next year, because that'll be the big 30.
30. July 26, 2027.
Yeah, 1977. Perfect.
Bingo. Big papaya result in the F1 today. I don't know what that means. What is a big papaya result? I heard Prevalent already got Lady of Areth. That was a good pull. That's a great pull. Sneaky underrated. Prevladati. I know you're talking about. Our boy Prev.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
What?
I'm really excited to be back in our bed.
What is my birthday?
I know.
Gen X. After 30, you get younger, confirmed. Nice. We don't know anybody who's 30.
30's lame.
Yeah, only lame people are 30. Good night, Mrs. Ray.
Good night! Yeah. Plus, the girlie went to bed a little early, so she's gonna wake him up early.
True. To be 30 and talk about staying up to midnight, I'm jealous. Well, she's not gonna stay up to midnight. I will be up at least till midnight. Because after stream, I gotta record 2 videos. Can I join Discord? I never use it before. So yeah, of course.
I just joined today as well.
That's true. Madam Ray's now in the Discord. You can add her and send her.
Don't do that.
Yeah, never mind.
Bye, guys.
She'll
Come on, Penny.
stay anonymous. Good night.
Bye.
I was gonna say I can copy an invite to the server. Twilight Prism, and you can definitely join. I'm 35. That's basically 25, right? Yeah. And I'm 30. That's basically 20, really. Good time with the missus. Yeah, it's always good time, man. Just good vibes, good energy, and Not to be corny, but she's the reason why we do all this, man. She's the reason why I kept with YouTube when it wasn't working well and when I was struggling. And the reason we continue working so hard on this is not because I have some big dream of being a full-time content creator, even though I want to. It's realistically so that she can be a stay-at-home mom to my daughter. So it's cool. And she knows that and appreciates that, so that's part of why she always comes and says hi. I'm being checked again by what? My grandpa Hans over here? Nah, dude, you're still young. I just sent a link to Twitch in the YouTube chat, guys. I'll be 39 this year. Old fart. Nah, dude. 29, 39, same thing, right? Thought I'm the only old fart here. So I said so the 50 comment was incorrect. Yes, it was. Wolfrex. I am 29 as of today. I'm 33. People still don't think I match my age either. Yeah, I get like 30 to 35 a lot. Even though as of yesterday I was 28. I think part of it's the beard. I did trim it. I feel like it makes me look a little younger. When it's more grown out, I feel like I get older a lot. Also getting gray hairs, which is not fun. Really wish that would stop. That's not super chill. Use gem to get 11 ancients and you pull books. Dude, I've thought about it, bro, because I have enough gems and it's like, I haven't pulled any, legendaries. Let's see what my mercy's at for epics. I don't know if this is going to be updated or not. Yeah, because she pulled an epic 2 ones ago. 23 ancients pulled, never got a legendary. She literally just got 2 epics, which is good luck. We could potentially get another one from dungeon missions. No, it's a sacred. We finished the void. We're on the sacred now. I know there's a void here. I don't think we can beat all of these 13. Try. Yeah, when you score, let's go. Alright, stage 13 of magic keep. Let's just see if it's possible. Oh, someone asked about Valorant earlier. What website are you using to track your pool? This is the Gestal Optimizer. I've made a YouTube video about it, Dreamkeepers. Gestal, and I'm going to try and work with the team and get a better, more updated video out as well for everybody. Like I want to learn more about what it can do, the limits of it before I'm not making another video spotlighting it. In my terms, it's totally valid as of 2027, the big 50. I don't give a crap, it's only a number. Big 50. That's pretty exciting though. I mean, I'll be 30. I'm only 20 years behind you. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. 50's pretty crazy. 30's crazy. Like I've been in my 20s for about 20 years. So much has happened since I turned 20 years old. But I'm trying to think back to life when I was 20. Wasn't married, was a college student, wasn't working, pre-COVID. I don't know, it's crazy. I remember the 30s, it flies by, lads. 20s is not flown by, but I'll be sad when it's gone. I've given up on Vestel, realized that she's just too strong and new. It's just hard to pull up. I mean, she, like, to get that champion as a code would have to be, like, Raid is not hitting their numbers and they really need to get there. The 1930s is wild, Shadowcon. Yeah, she's too strong, too new. Like, she would be, like, if we were to rank her, I think she'd be number 1. Maybe, yeah, probably. Because she's like better than Tholen in most areas of the game, especially early game. And yeah, I think that would be good for playing, but bad in a certain way too. Alright. Each hit heals, heal reduction. Maybe we can leech. Yeah, I think it's worth using Valorant in an arena team. Whoever asked that earlier, like once because you're getting a 5-star soul, I'm just build him for damage. I think he will be good. Who attack is better than Tholan? Not many people. I was saying Vestel might be, but I haven't tested Vestel enough. Vestel is pretty broken though. Back when I was a male ordering machine guns for $12 in the Sears catalog and they put cocaine in the baby formula. That's crazy. I don't know if I can say those words on Twitch, dude. If you could pick a Lego not in a Link, who would it be? I mean, it would have to be UXWell, right? Now, if it's like a who's the most fun champion, I think Palace would be really fun to pair with Pelops. Like, that would just be a fun start for everybody. I got to experience that for a little bit. Is Vestel the most 5-star rated in the game? No, I don't think so. No, I mean, there are definitely better champions. There are tons of Void Legos. Like, can you imagine, like, a Tection or somebody? You burn a Saint's card in your hand in a dark room. I don't even know what that means, dude. Oh, for Palace? I have no idea. Check out a Palace. Celeste. Yeah, Celeste is insane. She has the same amount of 5. Are you talking about like in-game ratings? I don't even remember how to look at ratings. Reviews. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't look at everybody's ratings. I would say don't pay much attention here. That's his first 5. 4.9 is almost everywhere. Like, that's crazy. He's wonderful. I'm trying to think who else is going to receive 5s. The fact that he doesn't have 4.9 is like, that's crazy. That's people who are mad about Predator. The fact that he's not all 5s. Marius should be like all 5s. There we go. He might be the most all 5s. I don't know. Senna. Still is better, I can confirm. Okay. Mafioso Rachel. Oh, gotcha. Maria's pretty cool. Maria's sick, dude. I like singing with Maria a ton. Lizzie put me onto singing with Maria, and she is fantastic. Crazy low. Where would Lady of Areth sit at? I don't have Lady of Areth. Everyone wants a Thor link. Thor would be fun. Full dupe of Celeste? That's insane, dude. Vestel? Man here more stacked than Caretaker. Probably. +2 is crazy. Senna's nasty. I don't have Senna. Maria, she reminds me of a West Side Story. Maria. That wasn't very good. You can't rate if you don't have the champ. Exactly, yes, I can't look at them. Carlos Santana. So I was trying to think, like, what about like Sify maybe? Duchess. No 5s. Crazy, dude. Mikage should be. Like, that's just wrong. 4.9 is just wrong. Ember should be 5s. 0 5s across the board, which is crazy. Sand Devil should be a 5. Androx terribly low. Gizmek 5 in Faction Wars. But it's like not a lot of 5s, even on these mythicals. I mean, definitely should be a 5. At least in the arena. I've been playing Raid since 2020. So almost exactly 6 years now. Probably this month or next month will be my 6-year anniversary. Did you add Mad Bomber to the codes ring? No, I did not. Who is Mad Bomber? Gaius? So is 8 5s, brother. That's bonkers. The thing is, I will say older champions I think are gonna get bombed more. Gaius code? No, dude. I completely missed that. And I'm trying to search for the messages in Discord. Yeah, definitely missed that. That's crazy. Me too. I started with the Warlump Stag Knight, and only one and only Battle Pass. Yeah, I've missed the Battle Pass. I started right before the Kantra fusion, and I missed Kantra, and then I got Krila. She was my first fusion that I completed. Cecilia's got a lot of 5-star. Yeah, Cecilia's nasty. I was trying to think of like a new Void Lego. Like I got Tection. So like he should be like almost all 5s. Look at that, dude. Like this to me feels like salty people or people who are just trying to troll. Like this is a new Void Lego. And it's still getting like bombed. I don't think I have Lady of Areth. Yeah, someone asked me, I added her to the calculator. She Sylvan? Because she got buffed, right? Continuous heals, cool. What a weird ability. I think she's good. I don't know where I would rate her if she was like a new. I wouldn't rate her super highly if she was here. Probably around the Bambus range. But maybe I'd rate her around this like Giath range, 8-9 maybe. Gaia's okay for promo code. Yeah, I need to sit and think about that for a minute. Their bombers are very cool. What do we need to be working on here? Let's focus on this. Oh, can't do Demon Lord yet. Let's go back to clan or artifacts. Oh, we need to do one stage. Everyone's 50 or higher. Not Spotify. Byronon. I was looking at Lady of Areth. You don't need Lady of Wrath, the Epic Reviver in that faction's better. Oh. Oh, she didn't revive, does she? Yeah, but she doesn't do any kind of healing or shielding. Like, I feel like that's what Lady of Wrath is bringing. Crit heal on her A2. Yeah, that's a huge heal. Full cleanse, heals everyone, can be critical. I mean, it's 50% or more. Like, it's going to be big anyways. If it's not fully healed, plays buff damage for 2 turns. If they are fully healed, tremor by 50% and heals all allies. It's like, this can be a massive heal. If she's got like 100k health and a crit, this can be, you know, 100k health, you know, as well to everybody. This can be a full team heal, basically, like a Merchka level heal. And then Terminator boost as well for the initial target. And then strengthen continuous heal on all allies. Reduce skill cooldowns on a 3-turn cooldown. This is nice. So, like, this is Painkeeper-esque. Maybe just better than Painkeeper. Right, because Painkeeper's on a 4-turn. It's booked. Yeah, so this is just straight up better than Painkeeper. So, like, I want to build a team around Lady of Areth. As a, like a Man-Eater Lady of Areth team instead of Man-Eater Painkeeper. Guys, probably just noobs who got lucky to pull a champ, geared them incorrectly, and the champion didn't work for them. Probably. Bombers are rough because you need so much stat. Exactly. Unless it's an irresistible bomber, you need attack, accuracy, and speed. I won't lie, Estelle got all 5s from me. No, for sure, but like Tection would get all 5s from me, and I was more critical of Tection than most people. So like the fact that he does not have all 5s is weird. And Vestel does. So maybe Vestel is that much better. I really needed that soul. But I don't have the juice. Not been on the main in a while. Titus doesn't have all 5s on LCB. Well, to be honest, he shouldn't. Because you need a very specific team for him to be good. You know, and that's weird. Like that decreases his value for a lot of people. You're back, gotta feed the link cat leopard monster. I don't know what that is. What does that even mean, dude? I need her, I'm not kidding. I know, dude. I know. Premiere has all 5s in my heart. I love that. That would be a fun, like, poll. Who's a person, like, who you will defend beyond all reason? Eat the cat, brother. I'm still not with you. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Hola, FIFA. Me llamo Sam. Bandit, Sam's choice. Yeah, really. Bandit's got that spot in my heart forever. Will forever live in infamy. He's my pet cat. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I apologize, dude. Brain is mush. I poured a drink a while ago and it's flat because I have not drank in so long. You don't know us win their Bayek tournament. When was there a Bayek tournament? Like 3 months ago? Because I did on an alt account. Bon appetit. Hope he thanks Trixie before he does. That's great. Yeah, I won it on my alternate account. I did not win it on my... I went for it on my main account, did not get it. So I have an alt account that's got Bayek on it. What do you think of the bomber code? That's what we were just talking about. I don't think I rate him super highly. I'll have to go look at his kit because I do think he's got a very compelling kit. But like Don mentioned, he just needs so many stats early game that it's very, very difficult to feed all those stats. So that's not ready. So this will help. We need to get all these if we can. That's pretty easy. That's not too bad. So 4-star higher gauntlets, HP percent, K-Rock Castle. We need a new void code. I know everyone's asking for a new void code. And I don't know why people keep thinking I can get them, but I can't. So Gaius... I think I put him right here. 8, 9, 10 range. Definitely below Sun Wukong. That was the only one of the ones ever won. I barely qualified to get him. That's awesome. That's the way to win him, is to have an account that's like relatively new. So I had like a level 40 account that was given to me with a Void Lego I wanted to play with. And he had some shards saved up, so I pulled the shards, got the dude for like 6,000 points. Because no one else could compete. Random from bit, the A1 makes it go extra turns a lot. It was good. But Gaius? Yeah, I think late game I would argue that Gaius is underrated. But early game, I don't think he is. I don't know. Yeah. He looks sick, first of all. Cecilia, my fleeting glimmer of hope, dude. I would not even have that much hope. That's too much hope. I do like the extra turn. Yeah, that's super cool. Sleeping bomb is awesome. Sleeping 2 bombs. I think this is really, really nice. Yeah, I think I put him right there below Sun Wukong. My mind can always be changed on these opinions. Like on these new player links, the... These ones I feel a little more solid about. We're gonna get some definitive updates to this after this week, though. Renato, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. You always kill with the A1, you're in stop 1 campaign. I agree. Like I used to run Relic Keeper back when I started the game in 2020. That's very slow. That's 16 individual kills. Turvold is void, yeah. So we had Supreme Gaelic and 2 Rock, makes me wonder who's next. And Turvold, yeah. When I try the free-to-play account, my goal is to get Raya. Might do it. Okay, cool. How do you get Raya? Am I missing something? Damn. We're in second here, but we're not going to get 5,000 points. Check on the main account. Was he also? Yeah, I mean, Turbold is still a code. You can still get Turbold. So Turbold and 200 are both Void Legos available now. I did not see anything on Facebook, Hone. If you guys did not DM it to me on Discord, I probably did not see it. We're very, very behind when we eat things. I'll find it. Perfect. But I do like Gaius' kit. I would prefer, for sure, if they're giving us a bomber, I would prefer an Eshek. We talked about that. Saving all shards for the tournament, sitting on 6k. Okay. You saved all your shards. I love that, dude. Well, congrats, man. If you get them, that would be awesome. You can mark the last link when the link is tested and Mad Bomber works. The last link being... Is Wither link or what? Mad Bomber works is good to know. Correct. Okay, nice. I know I need to go through and like test more of these because I know a lot of these work. I just haven't tested them. But like I heard a lot of these stolen links are dead. I've yet to test one that is dead. Almost always it has just been user error that says it's dead. Awesome. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that, brother. So what does it look like on the main account? I've not been logging in. Oof, 17,000. All right, I was curious because I was like, I could pull something, you know, try a few. Nope, not happening. So I think I have like a fusion champion or something I can go for. Thought I did. I'm kind of new at the game, so trying to understand some stuff. Is Raya good enough? The first place is at 10k points. No. Very, very few champions are good enough for you to spend a ton of money. Get Quintus. Dude, I hate Live Arena. I don't enjoy it. It takes too much time. I try and enjoy it. And I can't do it, man. Barring, like, someone logging into my account doing my arena for me, I can't do it. I want Quintus. I know his A1 nukes. I'd like to test him. Can't do it. 3v3 in live arena in the fireplace. It stinks. Live arena would be better if matchmaking, especially in Gold 4, was so bad. I love live arena. There have been moments where I'm like, this isn't too bad. And I'd like talk myself into it, but never longer than a week. Never longer than a week before I'm like, I'm done again. I can't do this. Your account not strong enough. No, it's plenty strong. We're not missing any champion. Maybe I should stream more and that would motivate me to do it. Just doing like little hour-long streams or something. But it's just, I just don't enjoy it. I don't know. Welcome to a privilege that Vestel is too new to be requested as a link. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Any new champion like that's that strong is not going to be an option. Go bully them then. Yeah. Got Crixia and what not else. But I still hate Live Arena. Exactly. I mean, I have Fabian, I have Tection, I have Predator, I have Nice, and I still just do not enjoy this game mode. I ran a bunch of drafts and no one's going to ban. The thing is, even when I'm winning, I'm not having fun. Like, when I'm winning and playing the game and doing, I might be like a 70% win rate on the day, I'm still just not having fun. So Hanrock, Geo, Ezio, and Xeno is crazy. Quintus still not ideal for PvP. He doesn't sound like he's ideal for much, dude. Gotta find a way to make it fun for you. I know, and that's why I think doing it on live stream will be better. Yeah, you gotta do it for the arena. I don't mind regular arena as much, but I do not like live arena. Make life a great wait, it never was, exactly. When was it great? See, we just bullied this dude. First of all, I almost read that name out loud and got banned on Twitch. That's a hilarious name. Quintus smacks and Hydra has quad hitter A1 on Hydra. I know, that's what I'm saying. I know his A1 is like one of the best multiplayers in the game. And I thought about using him in clan boss and stuff like that. Because that's like some of my favorite videos ever made is like clan boss damage testing. And I know Quintus is up there. But I don't care enough to get him. Let's do effect 5 of these. And then we'll do live arena until it's over. I think my tech guy needs to be faster though. Like, I don't think he's actually fast enough to be in a competitive build. Because my organized gear is just not good. But if you have shoes in, it shouldn't be as much of an issue. Live arenas and stuff in various missions, yeah, it does stink. If you match it with ridiculous OP teams, I'm not a fan of Forge PP, but I want Marys. Yeah, it does suck. It sucks. More of part of the chore for me when it comes to live arena. Yeah, I agree. And that's a good way to view it. Like, I should make myself do 5 battles a day, and I probably would have Quintus. Don't have any Void champions, only Titus and Arbiter, so can't go on for pulling shards. That's okay, they're hard to get, dude. They're very, very hard to get. I test with some mid-gear for Quintus, so you can use my account. I mean, we're not that far away from getting him. Be a week or two if I pushed. For me, you can keep all the arena modes. I don't care for them. I'm currently in gold 5, but I've made it to platinum. It's such a whale mode. I don't spend much. Don't want to go up against those who do. Yeah, no, it sucks. You have to spend to compete at the top level. Do library for those advanced quests, and that's it. Yeah, that's when I make myself do it. Not funny to make yourself do library, and I agree. Last time I done library, I got matched with someone who was choosing only mythical champs, so I don't have any in my roster. Yeah, exactly. It's 5 mythicals versus none, which I could easily do 5 mythicals. It wouldn't be my best team, but I could easily do it. 6-star Sigmund's scary. I do 5 daily. Would I make it 4,000 points? I don't know. It's hard to say without knowing your account. But I would think so. Bye-bye. Surprised that you have tech the other day. I saw a guy who pulled over 1,300 shards and didn't get him. Yeah, I got very lucky. I have a shard pulling video Renato on my YouTube. 6 shards. Pulled 6 shards and got him. I got very, very, very lucky. One of my best shard pulling videos ever. I even sacrificed primal facts for not doing live arena. I know, and I should do more because I still spend on primals and I would save myself money if I just did more live arena. Do win like 3 or 4 times a day. Yeah. If you win 3 out of 4 out of every 5 battles, then yes, you could easily get to 4,000 points. But it's just if that win rate would continue as you climb up is the question. Because I roughly say around 55% at all the different levels that I've been at. And I have a nasty roster. Like, I could very easily... What I should do is find another, like, smaller content creator. And if you guys have, like, a big recommendation, let me know. Who, like, focuses on arena and live arena and, like, do a shared collab with them. They build, like, a live arena team on my account. And then I, like, push live arena with that team. During the touch gun rate up, I had enough to hit Mercy to get Narcies, which I don't have Encore to make them better. Well, you can get Encore from the Mercy system now, which is exciting. Oh, I thought he went nice. I just didn't see my nice for a second. 30 primal shards and no thanks to LA. Yeah, they're hard to get outside the library, that's for sure. Did make an account with Palps and Gakwar, got Lysandra. Thought it was Talena because of the background of the High Elves. That's funny. Lysandra's good. Not as good as Talena, but still very good. Create my account, not built for Arena, but I want that Lego. Oh yeah, I mean, he's unbelievable. Or do you mean Quintus? Saving till the holidays. Sam, have you heard about the Pogo Primal Pool Extravaganza? I have not. What is this? Pogo or Bogo? What is this Pogo Primal Pool? If they have a buy one, get one on Mythicals, that would be insane. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's so stupid. Fabian was supposed to go again. Pull one, get one, that would make sense. Similar to Bogo, buy one, get one, yeah. That was so dumb, Sam. I don't think it's going to hurt us because we have double lockout here, but man, that's not what I meant to do at all. We're not going to lose this, but I almost blew that. Fabian again and A1 here. Nicklaus and Cries Internets. They spend a ton of money and sometimes get nothing. Well, that's the game, dude. And I've been there plenty of times. I've stopped pulling or posting as much shard pulling videos. Unless it's crazy good or crazy bad, I try not to. For several reasons. I don't care what to say. That is interesting in this community. I don't know what you mean. Oh, main account run Demitha, Mikage, Sigfriend, Lazarius, and Cheshire are basically the only good things in my account. That's funny. Oh, those are some really great champions, dude. Lazarius, Sigfriend, Mikage, amazing. Demitha and Cheshire also amazing. Pogo, Pink Tie. We all save all of our primal shards and let Pogo the Shimmer pull in the 2 mythical chances on Christmas or New Year's. Oh, I've not heard of that. Save for a whole year's of primals. That's crazy. 30 primals. 400 from Live Arena, 70 from whatever champ training it is. 400 points. That's my points. Something major. Nothing major is interesting. For some reason, the pull primals on 2x had to go to Mercy. Now, if there's a good chance of primal. Yeah. Yeah, I think promos are probably best used on 2x's, but most people should probably just use them as like summon rush fodder. Try to guess the next raid champion based on a fairy tale. That's interesting. So 100 is awesome. That scream if I ever got one mythical. I screamed when I got Toshiro, dude. It was on my... We were celebrating 5,000 subs on YouTube, which was pretty cool. Man, that feels like so long ago. We're at 6,500 now. I was wearing a hot dog costume. We pulled some mythicals and I got... Or no, we pulled a remnant, I think, got Toshiro. That was awesome. Primal Extravaganza 2027. And my sophomore dorm pulled Liz, came back from the restroom and almost threw up. Age must be catching up to you, it really is. King Akbar Narma, I feel like you're the only guy who's a Corvis guy. I'm definitely not the only guy. I'm probably the only like notable content creator that's of that opinion. I've convinced a lot of regular players. But I would put Galkabar over Narma. I think Galkabar is better at most things than Narma and close enough at the things that Narma excels in. The Word on the Street is a Wizard of Oz event. That's pretty exciting. There are a ton of like myths and legends and stuff that it could be. Hot dog costume was honestly iconic. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. I've still got it. And I've got that as like an option. You guys can redeem Twitch points on stream. I can change into a costume. I have several fun costumes, basically that I only own now for live streams. For sure, Galkabar over Narma, I agree. What about King versus Corvus? This week is kind of making me lean towards King. I think my ratings might shift after this week, but as of this moment in time, I'm still standing my ground that Corvus is the best option. We will see if that changes like a week from tomorrow. You test Galkabar, but now I rate Narma higher than Corvus. Yeah, Dawn has changed. I've tested both Narma and Corvus, and I stand on Corvus, but I have not tested King Galkabar just yet. Dawn is converted. Yeah. I'm definitely willing to change my opinion on things. I think King Tagoar is specifically so much better in the arena than Narma ever was that I'm more on board with using him instead of Corvis. Because that was one of Corvis's edges on Narma that now it is irrelevant. Because Tagoar is better than Corvis in the arena. Who is better as a Link if she was made as a Link? Tagoar versus a Wraith? Tagoar. They're both kind of lost, but hey, your accounts are your own. What do you mean they're both kind of lost? I don't know what that means. Who are the best top 5 best Legos and best epics? Of the Link codes? Or just like in the game? Because that's a very complicated question. I feel like Siffi's going to be your fastest game. Could be Talena, could be Mavara. I don't know. Primary's the most exclusive shards in the game, so you get rare some kind of absurd. I agree, but it is what it is. They would never change the mythical rates. You would just get epics 99% of the time, basically. Which is better, but not... Oh my gosh, they are faster than me. Their Talena's over 400 speed. That's nuts, dude. Crazy. Alright. Tection solo. Road King, I put a Gwendolyn in the silent. I like Gwendolyn. I think Gwendolyn's very fun. Uh-oh. 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 I think we're losing this one. We need to do a no Lego challenge at some point to spice it up. We can do that next. Most people that I have talked to are against that, but I am more than down for it. Chances odds are going to go up, but we're losing his veils. How bad is the big boy going to hit us over here? Yes, please. You like that one? Come on. How are we still not going? Maybe we should have won the extra turn. I cannot believe their Talena was faster than my Shuzan. I would love to have that fight back. Mystery shard only? No, thank you. Dude, I'm not crazy enough for that. Yeah, that sounds miserable. Fast way to get someone to swear. Show them their life arena bonus faster, yeah. You won't catch me swearing, at least not more than once in a blue moon, but I was pretty caught off guard. From a lab, this guy's called Vulcan. He did some crazy challenges. He's about to get mayor in a few days. Yeah, I'm aware of Vulcan. There's a guy who did it. There are people who do anything. That's not a good argument for why we should do it, though. I believe it. My mid account, level 97, still in silver library, and I have Arbor at 409 speed. That's amazing, dude. That's very, very impressive. I really need to rebuild my Tection in a better build. I think I'm just gonna build him fast and high accuracy like Fabian, not to do damage. Because I'm still bringing him with 2 damage dealers. But we're banning Talena this time, whether that's the right call or not. He did a 21 days Arbiter. I was not aware he did. Look, we have Rhea. I was not aware he did 21 days. I've seen him do his like Ultra Nightmare runs and stuff. Zen is my fastest, correct? At 403 or 409, 403, whatever it is. We've shifted some stuff around, but yes. We also had a faster aura. Right, 21 days feels unreal. I'm not familiar with that, but I believe it. He's crazy. He is the master at starting new accounts and pushing stuff. Here you go now. Happy birthday. Hope Lady Vareth can be possible in the future. You have a loyal viewer. Bye, Sam. Thank you, Twilight Prism. Have a good night, man. Alright, we got everybody. I think we're good. So that's it. It feels like we lose or we win really fast. That's my live arena experience. And we win a little bit over half of them, and I just don't particularly care. Took me like a year to get Arbor. Yeah, same here. I won't mind if the Dungeon Divers for the Fusion starts tomorrow because of CVC. That would be nice. Fusion kicks off tomorrow. I forgot about that. I'm not remotely prepared. I got a new project work stream kicking off tomorrow at work. Got a big golf event coming at the end of next month to prepare for. Tomorrow for you, today for me, yeah. Yeah, we're all on different time zones here. Happy birthday, Sam. Thank you. Arcaniage. Ooh, gross. Don't like that. Really, that sucks. Yeah, yeah. That thing we have to take for CVC. My clan like never wins personal board CVC, so yeah, that sucks too. Marius almost for sure getting the ban here. Glacé is interesting though. Glacé is a good counter to Tection and Fabian. Chambrayo, what is happening here? I really don't know. I like this team a lot. I think they're just going to beat me. My Fabian Flyburn usually gets a ban. Yeah, Fabian's nasty. Sunday repeats itself for me. I can handle that if we're true. I would love double Sundays. I'm curious what she's going to do here. I really don't know. Been a minute since I faced one. Freeze everybody now? Yeah. Good pairing with Hilvi. And Sabrel goes crazy. If not, I thought Sabrel was going to go crazy. I think we're just toast here. It's 430. That's very impressive, Torleg. You have much better gear than I do. Sunny every day. It's everyday Sunday. I like that. Alright, can nice solo. / revive somebody, bring them back. We need a no freeze. That's what would screw us here. If we get frozen, we're toast. Triple weak hits. Love it. Double weak hits. Love it. More weak hits, please. Here we go. Not tomorrow after the sun comes up, exactly. Do some turn meter maybe. Resist at some point. Nice. Clutch, nice. Post in the Discord top 3 personal Legos. You have any criteria to be that favorite or anything? Nice. Yeah, I'd be curious to see everyone's answer. Could have re-rolled that maybe. I don't know. That nice soul is crazy. Nice is unbelievable. Automod didn't like my message. Don't ban me, please. I didn't even see it. Who knows? Gotta get more affinity breakers so you don't weak hit. I'm not putting my nice in affinity breaker. That's gross. Getting there. It's almost 0500 here. We're almost at 11. I don't think we're playing Assassin's Creed tonight. I want to play it so badly. I'm gonna try and find more. Peanut, thank you for following. I try and find time during my workday tomorrow to play a little bit. I bought the game. Played like 6 hours or less. Hell with daylight saving times, antiquated as crap. Yeah, I agree. I actually have an Affinity Breaker set for Duke just for hard fire night. That's smart. I have an Affinity Breaker set. I've used it for Ninja on Sand Devil 25. Come on, Narsville. What do you got? My account needs better souls. It's been a long time since I put good souls for something I use it for. Yeah, souls is one of those things that like I buy every now and then some of the small mortal soul stones and pull them with 2X's, but make a big difference. I'm just tired of waiting for them. But I've been lucky with some pretty good ones. Like I have 3 6-star mythicals with 6-star souls. So that's pretty huge. Yeah, better souls is big. I need to roll gear and farm gear. Like I have so much mercurial gear that I need to just like roll a ton of it. But I don't do good enough at farming like the chronophage stuff when the event engines are open. What does he go for? OMD, it's early. Exactly. Like half my accounts in Mercurial. I know I need to roll more Mercurial. That's what everyone said. It was Tech TI DP 9-piece Mercurial, but my 9-piece is not going to be good, especially for Argonites. Yeah, daylight savings does not make a lot of sense to me either. My fastest gear is Mercurial. That's crazy. Not quite. Nice. Double Sun's getting 2026. People be weird, man. A lot of my fastest is too, it's wild, but I think it's just a numbers thing since I have so much, that's fair. You have any idea when they're gonna fix the nicest passive? I didn't know it was broken. So no. I really had no idea what's broken about his passive. Alright, well that was our live arena session. And that's the most fun I've had in live arena, and it's still, I would be just as content sitting here talking to you guys, not doing anything. Like the fixed Queen of Hearts. Is that sarcasm, Hone? Because I'm assuming they didn't fix Queen of Hearts. Nice, okay. I got you, buddy. That's annoying. Okay, did we complete that one? No, we did not. Nine more minutes for that. I don't know why we can't get these HP% gloves, dude. Check inform passive not working. Interesting. We made those bug. I'm not super mad, but I think the 4 of us that use it are happy with it. That's hilarious. Supreme Atheist. That's hilarious. I think my earlier question got buried. Yeah, ask it again if I didn't answer it. Keep it 5. We're hitting that sweet 5-star for Valorant tomorrow. Nice. Big for you. We just got my regular Valorant today. Was it 3? Three favorite legendary question? I didn't see it in the Discord. AoE freeze is one hitter, but the animation happens twice since sometimes acting like a two hitter. Interesting. There we go. Prepared to watch it. Yeah, it's pretty lethal, apparently. Lichkin, first time chatter, welcome along, dude. Yeah, Don is a big Supreme Aethel fan. I randomly pulled 10 engines on my restart account and pulled Tila, so not just so disappointed. No! Tila's solid. You have an AoE HP burner, dude. There are a lot worse luck as you can get. Tila's been buffed. Tila is a lot better than she used to be. Are you going to continue playing the free-to-play account after the challenge? No. Grant, I have about 18 accounts that people have given to me that I want to play on. What's up, Lizzie? Just want to make sure you were good. Haven't seen you in a minute. Happy birthday again. Falling asleep at 7 a.m. here. Vampires go to bed. Well, Perlock, thank you again, dude. I appreciate both the gifted subs and your vibes, and even the chugging. Thanks for hanging out on my birthday. We will live stream again on Wednesday. So hopefully you can catch some of that live stream then. It's tough that it's so late for you. But we'll start that one at 8 p.m. Central, so as of like 3 hours ago. So then we can hang out at 4 a.m. for you. Either way, see you, my man. Tila Nork, yes, she is. Tila Gorman is awesome. Exactly. I think she's good. Alright, Tier Chug, redo it. No, thank you. She did get buffed, yeah. I think she's solid. Like AoE, did you burn in Hex? GG's Perlock. I agree. They should reset champions after they buff them. That's a good point. I'm still using Supreme Aethel Avatar. Nice. Field buff, HP burns, leech. Does she not have Hex? I thought she does. Yeah, a lot of trades in the Discord. We do not. I don't have any raid friends. I want to test certain characters. Yeah, I mean, you can DM whoever you'd like. And honestly, it's half a me thing, half a player thing. Plarium is very, very, very against it. I don't think they would crack down on me allowing me to have it in my Discord, but I would rather just play it safe. This is now a job / career for me, so I have to take it seriously. And I don't want to risk getting in trouble. So I've always just cracked down and said no trading, buying, or selling accounts. You can give accounts, or you can DM people, but we don't talk about it publicly on the server. A couple weeks till my Panthers play their first preseason game. Fall fan games will be terrible, but it's still football. I agree. I cannot wait for regular football, dude. I love Supremo Hayne. Well, Lichkin, you should meet Don. Meet Don. Don also loves Supremo Hayne. Oh wait, no, he loves Supremo Aethel. Sorry. I thought Roxima is way better than his rating gives him. Yeah, I've heard Roxima is awesome. I've not tested him since a buff. Yeah, she does have Hex. That's what I thought. Typically, most creators do not. Yeah, it's just against player in terms of service. It happens so much, exactly. But we plead the fifth. I'm going to pretend that it doesn't happen on my server. It doesn't happen by people that are parts of my community. When people donate me accounts that are suspicious, I'm just assuming that they're just their accounts somehow. Not a fan of her. Mid account is pulled 4 Void Lego. She was 2 of them. That's unfortunate. But I do think she's good, just not amazing. Razzle is very quickly cleaning up on Maria on my tier list. Wow. Trades and sales are too easy to scam. Exactly. Wait, mine can hit for 1 million. Your Supremo Hayne can hit for 1 million? Against who? Yeah, so I don't make money, exactly, yeah. These recent starts are making us all question our rankings, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You guys are more than welcome to, all message each other and figure that stuff out, but we will not talk about it publicly on my server. Or Tila in Centrano City, Riverboat, right? Yeah, she's great. The gold troll thing, wow. Phrygius. Forget his name for us. Yeah, Phrygius, the Trove Master. I think it's less they don't make money, more people would flood their customer support to receive cover scammed accounts. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is just not great. Thank you, Arachnid. 29 today. Only for 54 more minutes. You can hit hard. I didn't know she could hit that hard. Which ability? Uh-oh. This is awkward. Never ascended mine. So I do think that's part of it, because I get that question a lot. People would be like, why would you put all this effort into starting a new account just to get like 2 crappy Legos? You can buy a way better account for $10. And if that's your opinion, and you have no issues buying an account, you're correct. The value of those accounts are unbelievable. Or you can buy a shard account, just pull shards. Like, they're crazy. But obviously, you run the risk of getting suspended or banned, or getting an account taken, or getting scammed by the person who you're buying it from. It's just so murky and difficult. And if you're willing to run that issue, that risk, then you're fine, run it. But I am never going to push people towards that, because I'm not going to say you should go do this and then someone gets scammed because of my advice. See, I'm not surprised by that, Lizzie, but I always like to just plead the fifth and pretend I don't know where accounts come from. Their A2 is hard if they're in the build, okay. Got the amp damage from debuffs, okay. They'd make an actual trade feature in the game posted by customer support. They would never, ever, ever do that. Never, ever, ever, ever do that. They would never, ever, ever let you allow trade champions. I learned an interesting phrase compared to our right to remain silent here. Interesting. Maria Kent is not fun. Welcome back, Butch Gun. Yeah, apology for the ads. You have an Amazon Prime sub. You can gift it and then you won't get any ads. You buy an account that's never made a purchase is technically free to play. Technically, but no. Because the purchase was you buying the account. I think mostly player probably doesn't bother with the bot accounts as much as someone who will buy an account probably spend more money in the game as well. Yeah, probably, but I think it's when accounts have changed hands a ton, that's when they start cracking down. I'm confused. Song Sounds of Silence. Let out the Kraken accounts, exactly. Yeah, Simon and Garfunkel. Amazing song, just passing hands, exactly. That champ wanted trading like Pokemon. They never would. It's fun to imagine, but it's just, it would never, ever, ever, ever happen. Think about Tection. And how much people would give up. Like, you saw people spending $1,700 trying to pull a Tection. If not more. Yeah, I mean, some accounts would, for sure. Well, honestly, no. I think it's the other way around. I think accounts have more value now. Because you can't trade. Like, every champion's value would go down. So let's pretend, right? Let's say that Tection right now is the most expensive non-mythical in the game, and he's worth $500. Let's just say that's the value. If we can start trading, his value is going to go down to like $300 or $200 because you can just pull a new account, pull voids, the 2 from campaign, right? In like an hour or 2, you can have 2 voids, pull. If you don't get it, start another account, pull, and eventually you will get a Tection and you can sell that. There will be more Tections in the market. If you could trade, because instead of having a new Tection starter account, which is less valuable than trading a Tection to me, or to Criodan, or to Niklaus, or whoever big whale would pay you $500 for it, more people would be starting new accounts to pull shards, basically. So that if you could trade, that would reduce the value of a champion in the game. Why would I spend $1,000 in game when I can just trade you? And then the issue with that is when you get into, like, I used to play a lot of NBA 2K, it would be like, hey, I'm going to trade you in game. You can trade me your Kale. I'll trade you my Tection, and I'll Venmo you $500 or $200 or whatever it is. And then you make a trade in game. We do the best with the champs you have and hope for more in the future. Exactly. Is it weird to bug accounts, but giving counts is okay? Is that a hot take? Giving counts is okay. It's not weird to buy accounts. They're just against, that is officially against player in terms of services, and giving accounts is a gray area. Would you love it more if you always got what you wanted right off the bat? I think not. No, for sure not. No accounts go for 20, 30K. They might have that value, but none of them would actually sell for that exactly. Self-proclaimed expert trader. Okay, nice. Hacky accounts to strip them, true. Accounts that go for 20, 30K might sell for like 3K more. Exactly. I think my account would sell for 3K or less. I'm sure my account's worth millions if I didn't spend that much. Oh, I've spent a lot more than 2 or 3K in my account. As sad as that is, over 6 years, I've spent a lot of money on this account. Well, not this account. This account. Damn, good chat reader. I applaud that. Well, good, thank you. Yeah, I got a multi-chat on my other stream, and so I got YouTube and Twitch pulled up. Been around 7K on main over 3 years. Okay. Probably worth like $300. I spent maybe 30K. Wow. Yeah, it is crazy. Wait, it's weird because like, why would you want to buy my account? I beat every single thing in the game unless you want to push Live Arena or Hydra Clash, Chimera Clash, like Siege. What is that? What's the purpose? Because it happened to my brother. My brother-in-law bought an account for like $900. It was stacked, better than my account, and beat everything in the game. And within a year, he quit because it's like, what is the purpose? What are you playing this game for? No, not that I would. If I would ever buy an account, it would be a new account with a fun champion that I want to test. Almost got a +4 Trunda. Nice. I have a 6-star Awakened Trunda, but not +4. When we all last checked, I believe it was at 190 spent. Account's probably worth $10 in a cold 6-pack. Probably more than $10. Well, maybe not worth $10. I don't know. In fact, it's been such a good time here, and you were very connected to chat. This is going to happen more. Good. I'm glad to hear it, dude. I appreciate that. That's why we stream. We're not streaming because I have something super important to show you guys. Sometimes it is. Sometimes we're doing giveaways, or sometimes we're starting a challenge or something. But right now, we're vibing, and I'm all here to talk and hang out with you guys. I said it's my birthday, and I wanted to see you guys. Wolfcrex with the 2 subs. Let's go. Or resubscribed. Excuse me. Wolfcrex, resubscribed for 1 month at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 2 months. Let's go. Thank you, my man Wolfcrex. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you so much. It's a good time. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. Right, I'd rather buy an account that has all the logins with nothing built, but then buy something I can't personally progress myself. I think that's fair. That totally makes sense. Entertainment for me, yeah. Mythical stars go for like $10 to $15. Always loved RPG turn-based Final Fantasy games. Nice. Didn't count that cowboy, just be rotated. Yeah. I'm so excited for the new Final Fantasy VII X brain. As bad as it says, I've never played Final Fantasy. There are just so many games out there, man. And I played a lot of them, but you can't play them all. They buy an account that clearly don't worth spending the actual value of said account. For sure. But like, you don't think that like a whale will come in, buy a big account, play it for a year, sell it, and then another whale will buy their account, come in for a year and play it. Birthday present for you, my dude. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. A great birthday present. Besides your presents, a sub is always appreciated, dude. Lovely Papaya, I saw your message in Discord, like your post, but I didn't see anything related to it. Kirby said that the Bad Bomber code is worse than the Cold Hard code. I disagree. I just don't think that's helpful. Do you still go live on Cringe Talk? No, I haven't gone live on TikTok in over a month. I don't have time, dude. My presence is always present, unless of course I'm gifting a present. I appreciate you being here. We always love more people the better, dude. More people active in chat. We got 24 on YouTube, 39 on Twitch. We've had about 60 to 70 the whole night. which is awesome. Thought I was tripping and hadn't received any notifications. Yeah, no, I just have not been live. I've been so busy traveling a ton and just working a ton. All these trips, like every time I take a trip, I have to pre-record like 14 videos or whatever it is for both YouTube channels. Bad, but it's not Cold Heart bad. Yeah, Cold Heart, for sure, not a good code. Lipskin, thank you for the follow. Like just starting with a Void Rare when you can get Void Legendaries is a terrible start in the game. I mean, I see a lot of whales by accounts like Hecaton. I wonder where the good mythical void that go. Because they're just going to spin from there on. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. Someone's about to get married. Starting with Vulcan with 144 day account. Starting with Narma. What do you think Corvis can do with him? I think similar. Definitely a sub 200. The thing is, a lot of it's luck, but mostly, not a lot of it. I would say 20% luck. 40% skill, 15% concentrated power of will. No, I'm kidding. I think about 60% of it, if not more, is knowledge of the game, how to do stuff efficiently, and being on that grind mindset like Vulcan is. And I'm just not. Maybe one day, but I'm just not. You guys like to remember the name reference. The 4 minor reference is exactly what we need to exactly. I know every word of that song. Shh, there's no Warren bossing say. That's funny. You need to collab one day with anybody. No, I've done several collabs, or no, a few collabs over my 3 years, but not many. I've collabed with HWZ several times, but he doesn't make content anymore, I don't think. And then I was on one of Hell Hades live streams, and I was on 2 of Blazen's live streams. That's it. I got Hecaton, nice. Keeps on rotating. Dude, saying I'm taking a week off in September to go deep sea fishing. I want nothing to do with my phone or work. That's awesome, dude. I went deep sea fishing once, and it was cool. A week is crazy, though. That account was just timed perfectly. And I think that's a lot of it, too. And he said the same thing when Vulcan and I have chatted, is like the Narma stuff when he's got to Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare in like 4 days or whatever. A lot of it's just possible with like Xeno and Ezio and the different champions that are available at the time. Like, it's just crazy. Hecaton's like 330 speed, that's awesome. With everything that happened, it was the best shot to do it, I agree. 100% reason to remember the name. In my opinion, as a casual player, Corvus is more casual and normal, so more super optimized and sweaty. I agree. And like, Dawn is crushing it right now in every big competition with a normal Link, because I think he's being super optimized and sweaty. Versus I am playing as a more casual Corvus player and pushing and progressing well, but nowhere near as efficient as he has been. But that's also, I think, what I'm kind of advocating for here is they're both, I mean, 10.0 and 9.8 is very, and you could honestly, we could change this to 9.9 and 9.9 or whatever you want to debate it number-wise. First of all, it's my opinion. Second of all, this is for the overall population. So Tholan is the right answer for a lot of people. King Galkabar might be changed, probably will be changed. It's for I'm trying to make a list for the masses, and it's difficult to do that because everyone is different. So Narma will not work for me, and I do not have fun playing Narma accounts. But does work for Dawn, does work for Vulcan. But I'm not making a list for Dawn and Vulcan, I'm making a list for the general public. It's just tough. I have that much time to spend grinding is a big commitment, exactly. If I was a full-time content creator, I would consider taking on a challenge like that, but I always joke that Ford Minor sounds like a Linkin Park ripoff band. Then last year I learned it was Mike Chinoda's side project, and I felt like a fool. Oh, I didn't know that. Now I feel like a fool. How many different accounts have you spent on? Probably less than 5. Not many. Never judge yourself against other players. That's smart. I'll be totally honest. This is the most casual I've been with the challenge so far. I've actually slept a lot. Haven't done any FK farming. It's just that simple to use. That's great, dude. That's awesome. People thought you pulled a Wix and Titus and Don were getting, and Titus Don, and people were getting pissed. Yeah, and because we ramped up the clan boss scaling so much, which I stand by. He's just making big progress there. And maybe we ramped it up too high, but I'd rather be too high than too low like last time, and faction wars being the deciding factor for everybody. I mean, 64? 62 on Team Wildcard? It's not like you're blowing everyone out. Blow me out with my 16. I'd rather always be too high for sure. I was higher in 5 days in this account than I was in 2 years in my original account in CB. I think it's interesting because normally lets you get tons of Lego books quicker and shards. Not tons. For me, it's just a lot of pull luck. I think that's fair. Yeah, I mean, Clan Boss is the most important area of the game. But I think Galkabar is going to help you Clan Boss almost as much. Same thing with Corvis. And just in other areas as well. Versus like Norma, you're going to need crazy pull luck to progress in the arena because she sucks in the arena. Versus someone like Galkabar, way better in the arena, and you can use him a long time. I don't know, not a Norma Rush. A Marius Rush is interesting. I might go Tholan on a Marius Rush. Tholan Pelops on a Marius Rush, maybe. Someone thought he said he pulled it in the rumor spread. Oh, gotcha. I thought they were just assuming based on his like, because someone messaged me and they're like, hey, 85 points or 65 points has to be too much, right? Morning in chat. Soul the Dragon, good morning. Happy birthday, thank you. They have a Gal code. I hope for a stock code to link. Yeah, stock would be cool. Watch never come about to be 2 key, 1 key. That's something you do for your account. I totally agree. I swear I put something wrong. I saw the number of points. Nope. I think. Let's go. Just crush that. So if you can do, like, let's say you do 40 million, if you can get to a 2 key in Ultra Nightmare, that will be 400 points. Might be too much. We will find out. It is unequivocally the most important part of the game. I do wonder this would never count as a world record, but you buy a mythical account bare bones, only a link code in that mythical. Could you do it in 100 days? I think so. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Hello, Soul the Dragon. Every time I see Soul, the intro starts to play in my head. What intro? Choose in a better version of Lysandra. Big time. Way better than Lysandra. She's in huge. Increase speed on you, decrease speed on them, increase stamina on you, decrease stamina on them. Well, she has both of those things. But she has no decrease speed. And then Lysandra needs accuracy. Shuzhen doesn't need accuracy because her speed turns into accuracy. And then Shuzhen's A2 is phenomenal. Lysandra's A2 is solid. I think the red skull's a minnow for the CB team. Nice. Oh, damn it. What are we talking about right now? Predator is such a cheap. Predator is disgusting. Does Painkeeper have a similar ability? Painkeeper does, yes, not Painkiller, but yes. I think I need this to be 4-star. Did you pull Demetha? Yes, I did. Pull Demetha on the free-to-play account. On the 2x boys on day 2. It depends because what mythical will be best for clearing every hard dungeon the fastest and overall Marius. Oh man. Yeah, you absolutely do need to. Predator is unbelievable. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of them that are amazing. Like, if you have the gear for it, then Siegfried, because he can just like nuke every wave and reset himself. I think Gizmak is up there. low-key, Mikage might be in that conversation, dude, because she's nasty against bosses with buff extension, debuff extension, ally attack. But she's also crazy good in the arena and against waves in her alternate form when she's got the stun and turn meter decrease. She's so underrated as a mythical. Sabrael is crazy. I do like Gizmek a lot, though. Galthier. Yeah, Galthier is slow, though. Like, Galthier will help you beat stuff, but he will not help you beat anything fast. So a race account, I don't think that's what you want. See you, Wolf. Thanks for hanging, man. Galthier is huge. I don't have Galthier. One of the best support champions in the game. But I don't think will help you beat stuff super fast, is my understanding. We're gonna need every book on Venomage, sadly. Mavara and Crixia is amazing. I think we've already got the, yeah. You need good damage to it for sure. Yeah, increase resistance, just thought Marius makes sense. Marius is so freaking gross, dude. When do we play games for fun around here? There's a Gizmek account soon, hopefully. I think Gizmek's pretty nasty. Let me think of other mythicals. Like, Lazarius is great, but I don't think so. Androck, I don't think so. Sabrael, potentially. I don't even know what Heinrich does. It looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Not anymore, it doesn't. That's cool. I literally have never seen that champion in my life. Lasea is insane. Interesting. Jonah's good on my new account. Heinrich is horrible, okay. Laz is good, but not great. I don't know enough about Arn. I know he's good. Anaxius sucks. Heinrich's horrible, that's sad, man. He looks cool. Gallius is good. Ashnar is good, Geralt is good. Both of those would be good contenders. I don't think Kurosa or Commodus are good enough to do that. Same thing with Calamitous or Mina. Theodosia, just the wrong kind of champion. You just need big damage. I disagree. I think Andra could carry PvE for new account. See, I don't think so. Polaris empowerment. You all are awesome. Peace and Greece. Like, for his turn meter passive to be insane, everyone needs crit rate. Brandon, how's it going, my man? It's my birthday for another 30 minutes. I'll probably end the stream in about 30 minutes. One of the best for Titus and Well for sure. So right now we're discussing if you were to start a new account and pull a mythical or buy and whatever it is. If you're doing a rush to get to Marius, what would be the best one mythical to have? And I said Androk was not considered. Because like his passive is his best part in my opinion. And as for a new account, maybe that's not the case. You just can't have crit rate on everybody. But the buffing is nice, increased resistance is nice. You can probably resist almost everything in the game. Been a part of your Discord lately, your clan accepting anybody? My clan is full. We have some challenge clans, but those are mostly for the people in the free-to-play challenge. But there is a looking for clans section in my Discord. You're welcome to post it. Who is best mythical? I think that's hard to say. I don't know if there is a consensus. I don't really have an opinion, to be honest. I like Androk a lot. That's crazy. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't even know who people would consider the best mythical. I'm trying to think. That was nasty. I left Calamitous doing 4 million. I need to build my Calamitous again, dude. Empress is amazing. I like Empress a lot. Doge is amazing. Tashiro for bosses. I'm not the biggest Tashiro fan. Ashnar hits hard, just bringing that to the table, in my opinion, for Marius Rush. I haven't used Ashnar enough. I just see Ashnar on all these world record teams. Like, he's in more world record teams than almost any other mythical. Also, I pulled this dude. No idea what he does. Crazy looking, though. Best mythical will be the first one I finally get, exactly. 2 Ashnars. I think Garrow would carry big time. I think Garrow's for sure. Ashnar was my first mythical. Barely know how to use them. I don't either, dude. Kind of stuck where I am in the game. Been getting crapped on by that 4-0 guy in the arena. Can't get past the 10% bonus rank. He gets like a wet noodle. Okay, I've never tried him. Sabriel best? I think Sabriel was in that conversation. I have not used her enough to know. It's like a gore version of the new Stormtrooper. I don't think I've even seen the new Stormtrooper yet. Amplified damage. Okay. Because I know he like, doesn't he do a ton of turn meter or something? Or makes you do more damage with HP burns? No, that's his damage in form. Is his a primary form? Her. Ashnar's go, needs so much other assets to be a team for Marius Rush. Okay. Is it his alternate form? Her alternate form? That guy sucks like bad. Dang. Okay, 3 accounts, now I have a legendary from the Shard, which is the best. Grugtha with 2 Hanorok, Lysandra with Pelops, or Fullen with Bambus. Probably Grugtha with 2 Hanorok. I don't know, where am I missing the... Where am I missing this Geralt? Oh my gosh, it's Ashnar, dude. I'm looking at the wrong freaking champion. I was like, how is Geralt boosting your damage? I'm an idiot. No, is he 3% more damage for each active HP burn? Okay. Yeah, I think Geralt's interesting. I was trying to read Geralt's kit of like why Geralt's boosting your team's damage, and I realized that I was looking at the wrong champion basically. I didn't realize that for a while. Hydra is 30% because you're burning as well. Okay. Thought that account was very bad gear drops in my lock. Wasn't on my side. Lysandra has way better gear. Don't know if it matters though. I mean, sure it matters. It's up to you. Probably Prism. Just tough to say like what account's gonna be best for you. Johanrock's amazing. Grugtha seems cool. Lysandra Pelops is also amazing. The Fullen and Bambus one I wouldn't be too fussed about. You can also get Fullen and Bambus on any account. Because Fullen is a code and Bambus is a link. So I can start a Fullen Bambus account in 10 minutes. Alright. Time to get on that grind. If you like the Lysandra account more, dude, question answer, brother. You know which one to play. Artifact mission. Campaign location. This can be anywhere. So we're gonna go to speed and search for RS. See how long this takes us. Longer than I will be live streaming for sure. Stolen a link. No, phone is a code. Sadly, there is no link for Thorn. He's just a code. Sorry. Yes, he's a link. He's not a code. He used to be a code. Now he's not. He's just a link. So, my best start and rate document, which is in my Discord. These are all of your codes. 17 different legendaries you can get. 17 links, and there are now 21 codes. Well, 21-ish. There are some more, but 21 relevant codes. I don't know how we used to start in Raid. Raid kind of like 5 years ago with 0 login, champ, 0 promo code, 0 links. I agree. I remember farming Durham for Greybeard because I heard Ash say he was good. Happy birthday, thank you, my man. I appreciate that. It takes a long time. Trying to get further in Nightmare Campaign, Arbiter missions. It's tough in Nightmare Campaign. I said KO was our boy, exactly. The 5 Ancients didn't give me anything. Yeah, 5 Ancients. Tough. Brandon, thank you for the sub, dude. Started free play account with Norman 200 Rock Day 2. Bad luck on pulls with the Beller today, which is making him the farmer holdout. Maybe the holdout. For Spirit Host there for cleanse, increase attack, then War Main for obvious reason. True. Obvious. 2 reasons. Good point, but it's so bare bones. I don't know how he survived. I agree. It's just crazy back then. I remember like the Hell Hades free to play competition a few years ago. If you like started with Deacon and Kale, you were like, dude, that's the best start in the game. Because there was no download links really. But it was a new player promo code. You could do superpowers and get Deacon. And we were like, dude, this is the most OP epic start in the game. Also, no blessings and no rogues and gemstones and such. That game was crazy, dude. Just crazy how much it's changed. Because in some ways, I think it's better or necessary. But in a lot of ways, I think it's just bloated. All the different things that have been added to the game in the past few years. It is so much. Like, think of all the different currencies and areas of the game. But yeah, it is bonkers how different the game is. Like, vastly, vastly different the game is nowadays from how it was back then. Corvis is still my favorite starter Lego, but King Galkabar and Palps work really well together. I know, I'm going to test that one next. I'm excited to see how good King Galkabar is. I don't know if I asked this already, but do you think Corvis is better than Galkabar and why? I do currently. We will see what I think in a week at the end of this competition. I really, really, really like Corvis for buff extension and debuff extension in the late game. You can use Corvis on Wixwell teams, you can use one Hydra teams, you can use one regular clan boss teams. He's got 2 AoEs, so I like him as a campaign farmer, I like him as a arena nuker and a wave farmer. I really, really like him with Pelops. I think that synergy is super fun. But King Galkabar seems to be pretty nuts. I just haven't tested him yet, so I'm not going to put him as number 1 without testing him. Dead Kraken accounts for dragging up or clogging up bronze 1. That does suck. Back in the day, Arena was only about speed. I remember that. Remember that for sure. If you went first, you just won. It was like Arbiter. My gold 5 Arena team with like a 95% win rate was Arbiter, Lydia, Foley, Rhodos. I think for a while. I look, he spammed you some videos. That's okay. I saw some of them, and I see that you messaged them. I'm going to look at them in a minute. Imagine 10 years down the line, people are starting with the mythical they're choosing, and there we are. Still looking for the last step of Fear and Kage fusion. That's hilarious. Lysandra Arbiter, nice, yeah. I took 100 more against all the meta teams, but I believe those videos I sent do include all the new units. Okay. Yeah, I'll look through it and try and make a video. I need to record a Star Wars video night and a raid video tonight. Might have missed 2 Stormtroopers, and it's kind of forgettable. I mean, if you can find one of him, send it, because that'd be cool. The maybe you said gave me hope. I mean, you never know. 10 years, dude. I'm thinking about 10 years ago when I was 19, and how crazy different my life was 10 years ago versus now. That's a long time, guys. You're talking about 2036? If Ray's around 2036, that's a win. And if I'm making content 2036, that's a win. The Ally Attack Comps Arena back with Skullcrown and Sinesha, yeah. I don't see Raid lasting another 10 years. You say that, dude. I don't see any sign of them declining. They are unbelievably successful. Testing a new King Galkabar and Pelops account right now. They just ripped through campaign. I know. I've heard that too. That being said, my Corvis and Pelops kind of ripped through campaign too. Not as fast as they did, from what I hear. It's what I've heard. Like Player would make another big blockbuster mobile game. Maybe. There are other games that have been pretty much failed so far. Can't training a mythical 3 Lego start, and you still can't get Spirit Host to drop. Exactly, yeah. They won't decline. I don't think they will either. I mean, I'm sure they will eventually, but it's like I don't see any reason or any inclination that they will soon. solo after our dying to the normal gun game team. That's hilarious, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, I have no idea which ones you sent. They're still the best version of the games out there, and they would need the Kraken squid for them to die. Exactly. As much as I love Pelops, I hope eventually they come up with a new promo code that is at least close to his level. I agree. The thing is, and I would never ever ever want them or ask them to remove Pelops, but I think if they did, it would be more interesting. Because it's just not fun. Like, it's not fun for everyone. It's like, who should you choose? Is Pelops. There's no discussion anymore. Talk to Vampire in his chat. Oh, is that another big whale? I feel like there's very little games with a genre that lasts that long. I agree, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this game is going on 8 years? 7 years? 8 years? 7 years? Over 7 years? Going on 8 years now? And succeeding. And like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I would say it's very, very similar. It's over 10 years now. And I would say Raid is just empirically a better and definitely a more successful game. Longest I can think of Summoner Wars has been on decline for a few years. Exactly, but Raid is only up and up. Raid is doing better every single year. For me, Diabolist was diabolically hard to find at first. I got very lucky with Spirit Host, and I don't even remember getting Diabolist. So we'll see how long these take. But this is nice because I'm farming for gear too. There's a way to find all the videos via Discord text search. Let me know if you want me to show you that. Yeah, maybe. Just play and pick the champions, or they get influenced to make links for certain champions from content creators such as you. No, they pick the champions. No. I have 0 power. 2019, that's what I was thinking as well. So yeah, 7 years. Helps scraper gets a bit boring, I agree. There are people with the class of 2018 badge, I reckon. See, I don't think so. I think maybe that was the alpha or the beta. Oh, his beta was in 2018. Okay, so maybe. That'd be cool. I'll be curious to see like who's got the oldest like beta tag. Or the oldest like class badge. Thank you, Ashley. It's my birthday for about 15 more minutes. I need some advice. I have an account with Narma, Cupidus, Yannick, Lucky Pool, and Valorant. Who should I 6-star? Probably Cupidus. Whoever your campaign farmer / nuker would be. So you could do Yannicka or Valorant or Cupidus, but I would probably go Cupidus. Also now Diabolist drops almost every single time. Isn't that funny how that works? I think a lot of the older players started like me during COVID with lots of spare time on their hands. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I started during COVID, and I technically played the game, like downloaded it if I could ever track down that first account, which would be near impossible. I probably didn't even attach it to an email or anything. That first account I did play during 2019, but I never really played it. I just remember seeing a ton of ads and being like, this is annoying, I'm out of here. It was like the home screen, and I was like, ad, close it, ad, close it. I was like, this is ridiculous, and I quit after like a week. So technically I played in 2019, but I actually started playing in 2020, and this account was started in 2020. This was not my first account that I played. This was an alternate account that got better luck. Yeah, 2020. Isn't that crazy? That's your better back then, that's funny. I do love that some of the links you gave me on Criodan. I think Criodan's awesome. My own thinks Manaya is quite good. You are the only one. She was one of the very much consistently worst reviewed rated champions when we did our random starts. From your experience, would you say your raid or Star Wars Galaxy is more dolphin / fish friendly? So I would say light spending, low spending, I think what you're talking about, for sure Star Wars. Like if you're gonna spend between $10 to $100 a month for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is better for you for sure. Free to play, I think I would say Raid is more friendly. I would love to make more videos talking about both of them. I just don't know if they would do well. I should probably try one. Because like Raid, you can still do everything free to play. It's just slow and you have to be very, very, very efficient. Star Wars, you can do everything free to play just in 9 months or in a year or in 2 years. And that's not palatable to me. Raid nowadays, you're even slacking in the ad cards. True. Oh, what do you have any info about the next collab champion? They already posted it. And all I see is a rabbit. Yeah, all I see is a rabbit too. A rabbit as well. I barely noticed how the in-game ads for the shop I quit out them so fast. That's funny. That could be Alice in Wonderland again since Masters Universe came back. I agree, but I think it's gonna be somebody new. Because it said like the next champion. I love the Champions IRL series of ad. I think those are really funny too. Like the training debuts or the Zargala and Gaelic couples counseling are funny. Once you lock in your Coliseum and get to unloading Datacrons, you'll fly in rankings. Unlocking Datacrons. Dude, I don't know what locking in on Coliseum looks like, because I was top 50 for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, and I was crushing it in Coliseum. Now I'm struggling. I don't know why. I guess because I have a 4-star Rada and everyone else has a 5-star Rada. This champ looks cool. This champ being Corvis or who? I don't know, Beluga. It's a mystery post that they made. Try to guess the next raid champion based on a fairy tale, but the fact that it says next makes me think that it's not going to be a recall. But this does look like Queen of Hearts, Alice kind of person. I'll use his tentacles. Yeah, Corvus is pretty cool looking, dude. I think I very first downloaded Raid back in 2019. Don't remember about anything minus the sound of a shard pool. I forgot about it until like October 2024. That's funny. I used to play the Star Wars game, but I had to quit. That crap was costing me too much money. It's definitely easier to spend money there. Like Raid, I think it's easier to spend more money. There's gonna be a lot more whales, I think, in Raid. For people who spend a lot of money in Raid. But like, Star Wars, I don't think I could have an account in Star Wars and not have an account that spins. I could do a free-to-play account if I have a main account, but I could not do Star Wars as a Star Wars Galaxy Heroes player completely free-to-play. It's impossible because it's like, hey, here's this amazing team. For a new player, it's only $2. I'm like, $2? That's nothing. I've spent $70 or $100 on a pack in Raid before. It's crazy how cheap you can buy like things of actual value in Star Wars versus Raid. Gotta be a new one. They wouldn't say next champ based on a fairy tale. It would be guess a returning champ. I agree. I think that would be purposely misleading. I don't think they would do that. Alright. I'm gonna pee super quick. I gotta find where my camera is. We will be right back. Now we're back. Lucky in Coliseum, just like using right teams and right strategies with good RNG. Well, Datacrons is something you learn over time. Datacrons right now I just don't have many to lock in on or learn. I'll see them. I mean, almost all of my teams have been based off of other content creators and their suggested teams. Right now, it's just Rada against everything. Of course, being a Plague Doctor player and could have released him sooner, like in 2019, that would have been funny. I was like, all I need is Boba Fett and I'm good. Then I got him, I was like, all I need now is Yoda. True. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. It's like, I like all these teams, but man, that team looks cool. It's like a big shiny, you're always chasing the next shiny thing. And then what happens is they'll release this new Lightspeed bundle. It'll be like, hey, you know, you're inches away from getting this amazing team or amazing champion. And I keep going for it. It's tough in the high ranks for the new Datacron set. Yeah, I do think that when I get to in-game, I will lose interest probably. Because yeah, that part of the game really, really frustrates me, just from what I've heard. So Star Wars is different because there's these things that are like temporary mods to your teams that give you stat empowerments and change how different teams interact. And I think it's very, very cool. And there is nothing like it in Raid, almost like relics, but it's a relic that applies to your whole team based off the type of team. So it'd be like an orc relic or something like that. But sometimes it just makes things super, super broken and stalling. And I don't know, it's weird. Or be like a new passive for all the orcs on your team or something. Is Lady of Arrest A3 booked a 3-turn cooldown? Yes. You would love how it infuriates you. Maybe. Maybe. It's hard to say. Right now I do really enjoy it. I get frustrated with the experience sometimes. I get frustrated with everyone just telling me how I'm doing everything wrong all the time. Because it's tough. Because Raid, like, I'm by no means like the expert in Raid, but I am an expert in Raid because I've been playing for super long and can beat almost anything in the game and understand most areas of the game. But like Star Wars, I'm kind of just clueless and I'm learning and improving, but everyone who comments knows everything and points out everything that I'm doing wrong, and it just gets tedious after a while being told you suck, you suck, you suck, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, over and over and over and over again. It's taxing. Corvis was one of the ones I wanted for CD back in the day. Fast forward today, I have Wix and such. I still have not pulled them. I don't have them on my main account either. I think it's fun until you're in the top rank of the game, which like 95% players don't hit. The Datacrons will be enjoyable, for sure. That happens to everyone with certain chance, I reckon, for sure. I still think Corvis is one of the best buff extending options. I just don't have Corvis. Like I would love to spotlight that on my main account, but I don't have Corvis to spotlight. Debating building out Aethar. I can't tell if I want to or not. I don't know how many poisoners we need. But I've always said Aethar is a fun underwhelming kit. What Star Wars game are you talking about? That sounds fun. It is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So it's my second YouTube channel, Shay. And it's pretty cool, man. I really, really do enjoy it. But it's easy to spend money here. So some of the cool characters I've got over here. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, one of my 2 Galactic Legends. Skywalker, Lord Vader, my 2nd Galactic Legend, just got. But they're now releasing Darth Jar Jar, which is fun. What about our A2 3-turn? I don't know off the top of my head. Twilight Prism. You can look them up on in-game, or you can look them up on Hell Hades. I don't have every champion's kit memorized off the top of my head. I also don't have Lady of Earth on the main account. Also saying best place to ask for help is a Discord server you did your guild recruitment in. So the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes events Discord server. Remember the days when a video game was supposed to be something fun? Now it seems you don't follow someone else's guide or play and you're talked down to a lot of times. For sure. For sure. And I try and emphasize that, but it's so tough because the content that does well is this is how to do this, not this is how to have fun in Raid. I've talked about that before. I'm like, these are my favorite looking champions, or this is my favorite area of the game. And those videos just do abysmally. Like 10 out of 10, 10th out of 10. Like just terrible videos. They never, ever, ever perform well. But then I'm like, well, here's the best start in Raid. Here's the most efficient start in Raid. And that video takes off every time. And it's like 1 or 2 out of 10. And it's like, well, How am I supposed to not make that content? So I try and focus that a lot in the Discord and this face-to-face live streams. I try and emphasize like the best start in Raid is the start that you will stick with and have the most fun with. What I want to do is make sure everyone is succeeding and having fun in Raid so that you'll stay around and have fun, because that's what it's about. That being said, here's how to be efficient so you can stay around and stay in Raid, because people tell me all the time, like, you keep saying fusions are free-to-play friendly, but I can never do fusions. And so I make videos about how to be efficient during fusions so you can do them free-to-play. So it's just tough, because I think as a content creator, it's difficult to find a balance between this is how to do something well versus if you don't do this well, you're an idiot, you know? That's like a thinner line to walk than you would think. Wait, Sam, if your Star Wars Galaxy Fair is open, already can I show you how to look Darkseid, Yoda, and Ronan in game? Sure. They shoot an Avatar Last Airbender collab, that would be super cool. Yeah, we can look at Star Wars Galaxy Fairs. It is, my birthday ends in 2 minutes, guys. We'll probably end the live stream just after that, because I gotta record and get to bed. And I was on vacation, so I wasn't doing my workout routine, so I need to get back to doing that. Thought about making a YouTube channel and just calling it, hey, look, hey, just like you, I suck at Raid. That would be funny. I'd subscribe. Alright, what do I do, Aiden? Darth Jar Jar Journey Guide. Journey Guide. Can't talk. Okay. Think like profile icon in top left corner. So I've seen this one. I've seen Darth Jar Jar in game. I did that in my video. Like the teams button on top. Interesting. Okay. Super cool. Very cool. Ronan. So before I make the video, I need to find out where these guys are from. What do you guys talk about in the Discord channel chat? A lot of game questions, random stuff. And series that gave us Darkseid Ray. Wasn't Darkseid Ray from episode 8? When she sees that version of herself in the cave? But what do you guys talk about in the Discord channel chat? Everything. Anything and everything. We talk about live streams, we talk about Raid, talk about me, talk about you guys. Yeah, anything pretty much. Questions, advice, whatever. I subbed to a lot of different Darkseid Vision, dropped a teaser or something. Okay. Interesting. So where do you see, can we see this new Stormtrooper one? Yeah, I subbed to a lot of different raid creators because I like to hear their different opinions on certain things. I like that. Happy birthday, thank you for all you do. Thank you, Grant, I appreciate that. I think they're not here because you can't get fragments. Right? This Stormtrooper might be on the new clip. Star Wars Visions, okay. Didn't know that. Starting tomorrow? Okay, cool. It is now July 27th. It is no longer my birthday. We're just a regular 29-year-old. So no special reason to be having a live stream or for you guys to be hanging out listening to me. It is now in the AM, so I need to go record some videos and stuff before I go to bed. But thank you guys for hanging out and chilling. Thank you guys for the different gifted subs. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. How does he making a promo link work? Again, you can message me on Discord. Man, I'm happy to help you all. Cool. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, guys. Hope you have a great night. 28 was a wonderful year. I'm sure 29 will be just as great. I will be live streaming again on Wednesday night, I believe. I plan, barring a stomach bug or something else crazy happening. So I'll be around on Discord, YouTube as well. And then if you guys want to chat, hit me up.